Do I do it?
If
Hi,
you
here's
spelled
Spooks.
applesauce
With a B, you could call it Bapplesauce.
Good job, everyone. It really
Is that
comes
real?
together.
Could you really do it?
Woo!
Yeah, dude. It's I fact checked it yesterday. It's fucking for real. I didn't believe it either, but
Did you
the world
also
is a
know if
crazy
you
place.
spell applesauce with all
Applesauce with a
A's, you could
B.
spell it ah!
Huh?
I love that both you guys just cut out there.
Anyway, our
Applesauce.
marvelous DM, what are we
Cassie, good to know
doing?
you're concerned about the horse.
Horse?
I'm concerned with the horse.
And yeah, what are we doing? What we're doing is you guys are doing your starting rolls.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Whoa!
And Rat, this is the only session so far where I have not planned something for if you roll a really bad one. I am begging you. Don't do it.
Roll
now I'm
awful. It would be so
Don't do
funny.
it.
How's that? bad one.
That's a bad one. I think
The
literally
queen is
Adelaide is
mad
just like
at
you just
you.
don't get any info, right?
Let me check, but I think it's like I don't get useful information.
I
Let
thought
me
it's
see.
just like you got nothing to tell you.
On a miss, they ask you to do something bad, and if you fail a mission or refuse an order, you'll be in trouble.
Oh my god, I didn't know I had to fucking fit that in somehow. I thought I was just like, okay, queen doesn't talk to you, cool.
No,
At
it's
least
the
you can
queen
improvise
says,
mine
hey,
whenever
can
you
you, execute the peasants? And Adelaide has to go no, and it's like, okay, fuck you.
Adelaide doesn't have to go no.
The queen is mad at you. I mean, you did almost refuse to kill someone yesterday.
True.
Is that not the bad thing enough? Must Adelaide continue to suffer?
Yep.
God!
Sorry, you rolled a bad roll. She's gotta continue to suffer.
Sobbing.
And then, like I said, I was like, every other session, I'm like, okay, if Rat rolls a really bad, like, in a bad place, I could put him here to, like, in this situation, that'd be really cool. And then it never happened. And the one time!
I mean,
I'll
you can
probably-
spend mine whenever you want. You can be like,
Yeah,
hey,
I'll probably just hold
I'm
on
gonna
to it to
shoot
be like,
someone.
suddenly, you were disarmed. Suddenly, you're
Yeah.
no.
I could be like, I'm gonna shoot someone, and you go, ooh, well, for some reason you ran over here and actually hit Adelaide. Again.
Yeah, so I'll hold on to
I
that.
think I was
you remember
pointing
that.
out in, like, a stream once that Adelaide has been hurt by a monster once and by her teammates 3 times.
It's not my fault. Sophie has a knife.
And she's
Someone
been
take the
shot
knife
by, Arthur!
Someone take that knife away. Arthur, bad place. There we go. Put that in my notes.
Write your notes.
Arthur, bad bitch.
And then
This
you just
is
gotta
the
make
bad
sandwich-
place! This is the bad place! Good place reference spotted, let's go.
It's such a good show.
I actually have not watched more than, like, 2 episodes.
I didn't know it existed.
I was, like, told, I was like, this is a good show, you should watch it, and then I couldn't get past 2 episodes.
Damn, I need to move my feet away from the mic. All my sloshing.
Slosh, slosh,
Okay,
slosh, slosh,
what do
slosh.
I wanna start? I mean, I feel like typically it's the Sophie dream, this classic start.
Mm-hmm.
We begin as we always do with a dream.
The dream.
Sophie gets shot point blank by Adelaide.
Hey,
Okay.
she didn't roll bad, unlike you two.
All I'm saying, taking Sophie out back to be put down like a lame horse would be something bad Adelaide's told to do.
Oh my god.
It would also be base as hell.
I'm gonna fucking die in this session.
One of us is gonna...
Trevor comes back, the princess is dead.
Did the
He'd
vampire
probably
do
go,
it?
that's
Me.
cool, anyway.
Anyway,
I was like, my man does
finally,
not like Sophie.
We have some wonderful group synergy.
Yeah,
A
we're all
good
friends
friendship
here.
going.
It's magic, honestly.
My Little Pony. Used to wonder what friendship could be My Little Pony.
My Little Pony.
Again,
So you all shared
it's
its
hard.
magic with me.
I love you role playing and stuff. So, Sophie, for your dream, we open up at... Sorry, I had to debate, like, what side of information I wanted to give you, because, like, you rolled up mix. I was like, okay, I only want to give her half the information. I want to debate what side. We'll go with location. So you see, you're standing in, you'll recognize the boutique from town, the nice one. You'll see that. It's dark out, so it's rainy and stormy, and on the floor there is a woman. You have not really seen her before. She's in nice clothing, hair done, though she looks very, very distressed, and is currently kind of on the floor, scooting backwards away from something, begging it to leave her alone, and begging whoever's there, seemingly you, maybe your pals too, you can't see, to keep it away from her. And she just looks highly, highly distressed and really just fucking mentally in for. And that's gonna be the dream. That'll be the information you get. Your little prophecy. And then for time, like, the thing is, I'm like, aha, I've established the dream thing. But then also, I would like it to not be morning, so that maybe Arthur could exist.
I mean, you could just say that, like, that's the dream she had a night before. Or, like, she had that and
Yeah,
then woke
exactly.
up, like, in the middle of the night if you need middle of the night.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, you had that really early in the night, unfortunately. You're waking up at, like... Oh, I'm trying to think.
Maybe just, like,
Yeah.
the night before.
I don't know. Arthur, have you found yourself a cloak yet? What time can we send you out at?
Let's see here. What can I roll to see if I found a cloak?
Maybe invest. Or
D20.
don't you have a roll for fucking like your items in your little domain?
Your armory?
Your or roll like whatever you have to do for your armory, which I think is just investigate.
Anti-sun cloak.
I don't know if
Yeah.
there's a role for his armor. I thought he just gets it.
Armory is weird.
Oh, okay.
All right,
I just
roll some
pressed
weird. Let's
the
see if
wrong
you...
fucking button on my fucking stream and opened up
Hi.
VGen.
High success.
Never
Woo!
a doubt.
Homeboy found himself a lovely cloak. It's just a cloak. It's not magic or anything. I should
It's an
establish.
amulet of sun immunity.
You wish. Alas, it's just it's a nice heavy cloak. Makes you look a little ominous, but it gets the job done.
I
If
can
you're
go out
careful
in
with
the
it.
daylight and not be too screwed.
We're not
Yeah.
beating
You
the
might wanna be a
vampires or
little
just
careful
cultist
about, like, doing
allegations.
backflips or something. Oh, what were you saying?
I'm saying we're not beating the vampires or just cultist allegations.
We're really not.
exactly.
We're looking for a cult. Spook's looking at the vampires in the background. I mean, like, kinda.
Yeah, I guess.
What do you think about it? So I've got this lovely, lovely thick cloak.
Yeah, so we'll
It's
start it in sort of. We'll bring it to like midday-ish. Time's an illusion.
It's kind of like a snuggie. Got sleeves.
Oh, fucking snuggie. Okay, and then Adelaide. You will be summoned alone without Trevor to the Garden Terrace.
Oh my goodness, terrifying. I didn't realize that if you ever want my mission to be a secret from the Queen, we could just go to Secrets chat.
You want to do that? You want a secret saying this is a bad one? Dun dun.
Sure, dude.
I don't mind. I can't metagame this game.
You sure?
Off right, and I go to
here. You
the
That one I wanna be a little punk in
unrecorded
this stream, but I
section.
trust you guys not to like metagame shit. You're all very good
Yeah.
role players.
Teehee.
Beautiful role plays.
Beautiful.
Go,
role
go
players.
have your fun. Go have your fun.
I'll be quick. I promise there'll not be that many secrets this time. Okay. So now we're here. Just sitting in the car.
I want you to show me if you can go far. Step on the gas.
Step on the gas. Okay. So she summons you over. Hello, Adelaide.
Your Majesty, she says with a bow.
Hold on, my audio hasn't been picking up on stuff for some reason. I'm glad I looked.
Girl.
Advanced audio? Hold on. Properties. Nope. There we go. Can you talk for me?
Hi.
Thank you. Took such a long gap there with talking. Okay. Perfect. Hello, Adelaide.
Your Majesty. She bows.
I have something I need you to do. As you'll notice, Trevor is not here today. He's off on other business, but I trust you can do it and bring who you need to with you to get it done.
Of course.
There's been a concern of mass hysteria spreading around the town. Well, not en masse yet. It's only found its way through a few people so far, but I'm worried that people up in a panic will spread to one and another until the whole town is in a situation. So I was wanting you to go and deal with those who are struggling with that, whether that be fully eliminate or simply find a way to lock them away. I don't want people in that state to be out in our kingdom.
Adelaide, she hesitates before she's like, of course, Your Majesty.
Very well, Adelaide, thank you. You may leave.
And she just turns around and leaves.
Okay. We head back to normal. To general.
Oh.
Hey,
Heya.
we were totally not doing anything.
I believe you.
Spooks forgot to record her audio for a while.
Oh yeah, I wasn't talking about the secrets. I was like, shit, my audio's not picking up. It wasn't going through on the desktop. I can't hear you guys.
Oh no.
Oh.
But it's good now. We didn't miss.
I like how like the fact that we established that this is like actually. Did you say this was during the day because of the cloak, or is this at night?
When do you guys want it to be?
I don't care. But I was like, I think it's funny if the queen is just summoning Adelaide at like 9 o'clock at night.
No, we'll go with the just some noon to evening time.
Let's say maybe evening, close to sunset.
Yeah. Let's go evening. I like starting there, and then you guys have a little bit of town time, and then it's like after dark town time.
Yeah.
I noticed that as a trend of what I do.
All right, Adelaide.
We love a good trend.
Has just gotten her mission. She's gonna go grab Sophie wherever Sophie may be.
Sophie would probably be hanging out with Percival wherever Percival might be.
I'm hanging out with her. Okay, he'll be in his room. Oh look, their two icons are already in the room. Perfect.
Oh, perfect.
We'll just they're hanging out. Such a clingy girlfriend.
Of course she is. Her and her sickly husband.
Husband,
Beyonce.
whoa, you're like 15.
Whoa!
Yeah, it's the 1800s. They're fine.
So Adelaide goes up to Percival's room, I guess. I'm assuming she went up to fucking Sophie's room first, knocked and no one was there, so then she's like, and she went back down to Percy's room.
Oh, god damn it.
Knock, knock, knock.
Who is it?
It is Adelaide. Is Sophie there with you?
Percy looks towards Sophie. Like, do you want me to tell her?
Sophie's just sitting on the edge of his bed yes.
May I speak to you, Sophie?
You can come in.
Whatever you have to say, you can say to him. He knows.
Adelaide, eye is slightly twitching.
I can't fucking take this.
She can't.
I was telling Percival about the dream I had last night.
Was it another one of your prophetic dreams?
I think so. There's a woman I think we're about to save.
Adelaide hesitates there. She's like, alright, well, I've been given a mission by the Queen.
What is it?
And if...
Yes, what is it?
I am not at liberty to discuss that in front of the prince.
What, you and the Queen are keeping secrets now?
All I will say are the Queen's orders are my will.
Of course.
Adelaide's over here just...
the truth. I'm like, oh.
Adelaide's just over here trying to listen to the Queen's orders, which is not to let any of the royal family know anything!
These two are having a little zombie party in here.
Sophie's like,
monsters.
so then we killed all the vampires, and she's like kicking her feet up behind her.
I like to imagine between them there's just a book she stole from Arthur's library about monsters.
You give it back.
No.
Adelaide offers a hand up to Sophie. She's like, come along then and we shall grab Arthur.
Okay. And she just kind of gives Percival a little kiss on the cheek before hopping off the bed to Adelaide.
Oh. Play the sound effect.
What sound effect? Glass breaking?
I was gonna
Can
go
we get
with
a kiss sound effect?
We're putting the
I was
funger
gonna go
roar.
with the crowd going, oh.
Funger roar. To wherever Arthur may be.
Arthur, where are you?
I mean, he's probably in his haven.
A safe place to check in. Makes sense. So let's go there.
Yeah.
Have you been enjoying your blood cake, by the way? I do need to ask this. You've been having
My blood keg.
The keg's not for him to enjoy, the bottles are.
But have you been?
Yeah, I was wondering. I was probably gonna start getting low. I'm gonna start figuring out a plan B.
So yeah, so you're only drinking out of your glasses so far, but maybe you're getting to the bottom of that.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. It was only 3 weeks, you know.
Yeah, actually, I think it's 2, because there's 1 week till the murder, and then from here it's been another week. So, but yeah, but still, you boys gotta eat. The drink.
Boys gotta eat.
Boys gotta eat.
Arthur!
He's
She
got 'em
just kind of calls out because there's a lot of shelves. She's not looking between them all.
He'll poke his head out with like an armful of books in arm. Yes? What is it?
Are you
We need to go save a woman in the tailor shop.
The Queen has given me another mission, and I was wondering if you'd accompany us.
He looks up. I don't think there's any windows here. Wondering what time it is.
The sun's almost down. You'd be fine.
Almost down. I think I could probably make that work. Yes, by all means. Let me just put these books somewhere safe. Yeah, he's gonna carry him past to the table. Put him down. So, do we know what we're dealing with? What's happening to this
The
woman?
Queen says that there seems to be the beginnings of mass hysteria in the town, that we are to deal with it.
It's not mass hysteria.
Well, it's not mass yet.
But it's not hysteria.
Shall I get my books on treatments for hysteria in women?
It's not hysteria.
Women? I didn't say anything about women, Arthur.
Didn't you say a woman was in trouble?
I said a woman is in trouble, but she doesn't have hysteria. There's something real.
What is it then?
I saw it in my dream.
What's the real thing?
Well, I didn't see it.
So it could have been hysteria.
You're hysterical.
Now, don't accuse people of things. They're gonna shove me in a yellow wallpapered room in the seaside.
You wouldn't have the luxury.
Oh my god.
You okay?
I'm sorry. That was fucking good. I'm just over here trying to make the yellow wallpaper reference, and Sophie's like shooting bullets at me. I'm catching strays.
You're the main target, bro.
Yeah, I just don't know a good saying for when you're the main target. Like, catching strays is cool, but like...
Yeah.
You wouldn't have the luxury.
By all means, if you have any books on hysteria, not necessarily in women...
Hysteria.
I'll grab a pocketbook of.
Would you like to roll? Go ahead and roll to investigate.
Goddamn right I would.
Yeah, baby.
Where's my thing?
Great question.
There's my thing.
You spelled
Lovely
applesauce with
Or-
the B.
With the
You
B,
could call
you
it
could call it
applesauce.
My
Oh, wait.
haven. And go to my law library. I take +1 forward to investigate a mystery, as long as historical or reference works are appropriate.
Oh, definitely appropriate here.
Was
Yeah,
that
you
good?
find some lovely books on hysteria, some nice pocket-sized ones too for travel. As Adelaide's request, even it tries to focus not purely on women, rather hard to find these days.
Yeah, most books I have on this do deal with women and suffering from the effects, but I've managed to found a comprehensive list for all genders.
It says to cure it, we need to find some kind of vibrating device.
I want to leave.
That would be best.
I'm gonna go. I'm going
Google so I
to.
can have it on reference of like, okay, what are some like the common like cures for hysteria? Literally, the first thing it pulls up is vibrators most reliably treated hysteria.
Exactly! I'm speaking from historical accuracy here!
When
Let me
were
just,
vibrators invented?
Let me just check my armory real quick. Oh yeah!
What are you looking for?
Vibrator.
You know. Hey, wait. Question. When does this campaign take place again?
1880!
1880.
The earliest known vibrator was invented in 1869.
Well, look what you have on stock, buddy book.
At Gork, is this real?
Do you guys want to see what it looks like?
Why do you have that?
Do you want to see what it looks like?
Please!
Yeah, 'cause I'm curious, how does it vibrate? Or is it just like, is it not like...
What the fuck is that?
Holy shit! I think in a desperate bid, when Arthur loses all his weapons, he grabs her and starts swinging it around above his head.
Kunai with chain.
Show and shout what it looks like. Do you guys see this? At Gork, is this real?
Yeah, Arthur, go ahead and add that top one to your inventory.
Oh, hot damn.
From steam power to the magic wand.
Everyone get the
Fucking steam power?
Burning my hoo-ha for that sweet, sweet vibration.
Alright.
Spooks, when you edit this VOD, I really, really hope you just pop the image.
The picture will be there for all to see. Of
Good.
the fucking...
Should be.
Arthur's secret stash.
Why do you have that?
Arthur gets around in his days, okay?
Yeah, I have a medical background, you know.
Arthur, what is that?
You don't need to know, Sophie.
What?
All I can say is this device can help with hysteria in some cases.
Oh, you should give it to Adelaide then.
I don't have hysteria, and don't speak of things
Adelaide,
you don't know.
where have you been?
Oh, she's ready to treat her female hysteria.
Pardon?
I've been attending to the princess. Her eye is twitching again.
Well, Adelaide, we could really use some more help in the kitchen here. I was doing the laundry, and I could have sworn I told Nina to do the laundry, but she hasn't gotten it done because apparently she's been busy. So I'm not sure even who's supposed to be doing that right now.
Have you given it to Isham?
Yes, you can give Isham the task.
The guy?
Yes.
What's wrong with Isham? And she just like kind of steps closer and like looks at her with her big old blue eyes.
Oh, can you roll a charm? Actually, can we get a charm in here?
Oh god damn it!
I need your puppy dog stare to be rolled upon.
Oh god. Okay.
Let me see those puppy dog eyes.
Oh shit!
Damn.
I suppose you're right there. I guess I'll ask him to do it though. He hasn't been too good the last few times, but I guess I'll show him.
Adelaide's gonna have to get back and rewatch the shit, ain't she?
Teehee.
Adelaide gives a really exhausted sigh.
It's alright. Isham will get used to it all eventually.
We are down a maid and a butler, and now I'm in charge of delegating tasks, and I also have to do the monster hunting.
What now?
She just sighs and keeps
To
walking.
hire while we're in town.
We can't just hire random people. This is the palace. Most
I hired
servants have to be checked.
She just kind of like looks to the side like that one dog.
I kind of waits outside to see if
you spelled
if Arthur can actually make it outside.
You could call it applesauce.
Alright, get a running start, Arthur.
You don a cloak that they have. Very fashionable little number.
I imagine it's like a little hobbit cloak.
Take a step outside. Doing his best to kind of like keep all his limbs underneath the cloak, hood up.
Definitely, yeah. You definitely need to be a little mindful of that. But as long as you're keeping it in mind, not too distracted, you're nice and covered.
Should I say that like if I'm doing physical stuff in the sun, I've got like a -1 or something?
I'll probably have you do act under pressures and stuff if I think you're doing something that'll like do that. I guess though with the we'll see situations for like if it's fighting stuff, probably minuses and things.
Cool.
'Cause, yeah, you got that little thing there.
Where are you going, Miss Sophie?
Can I put down for you, or is this not
I'm
yours?
going for the horse.
That's not our horse.
Castle horse.
We don't have permission to take a castle horse, Sophie.
She's still gonna go pet him.
He kind of does that thing where horses like huff their lips, you know, like that.
Like,
Yeah, that little thing.
That little chestnut.
Sweet little William.
He's just munching on some hay.
Adelaide's just, like, impatiently waiting by the fucking drawbridge.
I do feel like Trevor would mind if we took the horse.
Oh, he surely would.
Trevor is a individual.
Adelaide is, like, glaring at Sophie, like, watch your fucking mouth, Missy, that is my co-worker.
Alright.
She's gonna glare right back.
To town, yippee!
Yippee!
Now remember, last time we were here, we promised Mickety Donald's, and we never got it.
It's okay, we got something else for her. Off session.
Yeah, me and Sophie had a whole off-session thing where she went to the store to buy the little princess something.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
Possibly haunted
Well,
doll, I think.
Well, forgive me. Continue on.
You spell applesauce with a B.
With a B,
You could call it
applesauce.
What is this melody you got chanting?
It's the latest
song.
time, don't you know?
It's a new hymn.
It's all about Jesus.
It's all
Don't you know?
He is the
Jesus
end of the
is also
situation.
called applesauce.
Huh. You learn something new every day.
See, it's times like this where I'm really glad I have, like, the bisexual witch branding, because if there's already any, like, religious people in here, they're not gonna be surprised if I pull out fucking heathen jokes about Jesus.
I mean, I have God's light shines upon him as my tag, so I'm a little offended by it.
You are Jesus.
Got the whole world in rat hands.
Boutique.
Alright, so if we just beelining for there.
Yep.
I'm wondering, like, if the guards that may have last seen me being told that I was going to be executed.
The cops!
So you could see them around. And also the curiosity shop guy that I made
yeah,
a
you guys
weird
missed
comment to. He didn't like me.
A weird comment too, yeah.
So I told him that everyone has a sick fascination.
It's okay, don't spoil some Cassie's stuff. But she went like fucking established she was investigating that guy, so like
Yeah, dude, during the fucking murder mystery thing with Spook's House for our alibis, I was like, from 7 to 10 p.m. investigating the curiosity shop dude. In parentheses, she doesn't trust him.
No, leave him alone. That's my
fucking
special little
harassment
guy.
campaign against this guy.
I'm telling you, the fucking off-session out of context meme of the historically accurate racism.
Stop.
Okay. Don't
That's a
worry about
joke.
the non-accurate size of buildings. That's all.
So you two have been to the boutique before, right?
No.
Okay, I guess. Oh, you haven't?
Yes,
No.
we have.
We went to the cheaper store next door.
Yeah. So I just put cheaper clothing store right there on the text.
Oh, right.
Adelaide can't afford the boutique. What do you think this is?
I was wondering if you recognized the woman in your dream, Sophie.
Close.
Did I?
Oh, wait, what was the question?
Did I recognize the woman in my dreams?
No, you didn't. You actually know someone else who worked there. It didn't look like the person you met there before.
Nope. What do they look like?
The person in your dreams?
Yes.
A kind of average lady, brown hair, is like braided up in like a little crown braid. She had a decent dress on, as you could expect from someone working in the boutique. I don't want to do more work explaining. Can I insert the picture of oh my god, I forgot the name of the girl from Princess and the Pauper, Barbie. Let's just put her in there. Sure, that's what she looks like.
Oh my god.
Erica.
Erica.
My desk stuff fell over. The ghost was not happy with that explanation, I guess.
She looked like brown hair. Her hair pulled up into like a crown braid. She was pretty.
Oh.
Can you describe a crown braid for me?
Yes, it's two braids that start at the nape of the neck and are up to the top of your head like a headband.
Oh, it starts from the nape of your neck. Huh.
Hey! She like hits him like, stop that.
Stop what?
Stop thinking about necks, you pervert.
What?
I didn't expect the hairstyle to start from the neck. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
This my shit. All the boys.
Come around like this.
Go holla back.
I ain't no
Ain't no
hollabacker.
hollaback girl.
I have a cat. I'm holding him
So-
right up against my mic, but he's not meowing.
That's a shame.
Meow, you stupid orange boy.
What were you getting at there, Arthur? So
So should we head inside and maybe see if this person's working here now?
Okay. She just kind of like steps in.
alright. I should just make like I need to make just like a basic square that'd be like this is any building that I don't have an interior for. But we're in. Hold on. Can I
Spooks is gonna make like the quickest fucking token using the picture of Erica from Princess and the Pauper.
Spoilers.
watch that magically construct a room around you?
My goodness, the void.
The void.
Oh, it's not filled.
If you spelled applesauce with a B,
That's not
you
brown.
could call it applesauce.
Fuck yeah, applesauce.
Applesauce.
Adelaide just starts going on like a rap about applesauce.
Imagine if brown existed as a color. There we go. There's a
Imagine
floorboard.
if brown existed as a color.
That would be crazy, y'all.
Yeah, so it's just a surname.
Why am I still on squares?
Hi, Klaus.
We've got a
I said Klaus. You fuckwad.
we've got a door. We've got some windows.
Debbie is the one who roleplays our animals. Don't you dare get on his ass.
There's there's a counter. There's a bunch of like display dresses and textiles. There's some out in the window. Yeah,
Ooh.
there we go. It's a store. This is bigger than I thought it'd be. I saw how small your token is. I'm like, this is
Wow.
not size accurate. Hold on.
It's a big boutique.
Never
It should
been in a
not
boutique
be.
this
Hold on.
large.
We can fix this.
You find any dress ever created in here?
Never been to a boutique this large. You've been in a boutique before?
No.
I don't know what this will do. Okay, we got this. Hold on.
Just cut
Everything's
off
getting
half of it.
fixed. Everything's getting fixed.
Oh man,
Getting
they're
fixed,
taking
help.
its balls.
What?
The balls.
You're fixing
The-
it.
Why is
The
that shrinking our
balls.
tokens too? Hold on.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna replace your token.
Tiny Sophie.
Tiny Sophie
Don't talk to
got
me or my son ever again.
Okay, in there. NPC of many uses. Go. We'll put Eric's over in a bit. So there's a lady. She seems to be actually in this little corner where she's looks like she's sewing something up. Her hair is a little disheveled. It is how you did see her. I just did specify. A little disheveled. She looks a little worn down. She's frantically sewing something up. Oh, hello, customers.
Mom!
Hey, you want to buy something? Sorry, I'm so flustered right now. Anyways, nice to meet you.
Hello.
Hello, ma'am. If you don't mind me asking, why are you flustered?
You don't mind me panting for a little bit.
Hey, Spooks, you're getting like really muffled when you talk for some reason.
Hold on, let me move my mic because it's like really far back on my desk.
They're talking into their hand. I saw
There
it.
we go. There we go. Okay. It's just I used to not be the owner of this place, and then the owner went and changed up the hours and would never show up, and then suddenly she goes and disappears. Now I have to run this alone,
Oh.
and we're not making any sales because of our terrible hours, and we're gonna lose this place if I can't earn more money, and I don't have any other job to fall back on. It's just me, and no one's buying these dresses.
The owner was a
Sometimes.
vampire, wasn't she? that we fucking brutally murdered.
Oh no!
You'll remember when you guys were investigating the boutique during the vampire arc, you said it was changed to weird night hours.
Oh,
Your owner joined an MLM, ma'am, I'm sorry to say.
so you've made all these pretty dresses then?
I'm sorry for that.
You've made all these pretty dresses then?
Only like some of them. I'm not that fast at sewing either, so maybe like 3 of them I've made. The rest are all her. I was just a hired assistant when I joined, oh, help me sort the textiles, and then she goes and disappears, and I have to be the main boutique person and the person making sales and tracking the money and paying off the building. It's
Quite a progression there. Assistant to owner.
yeah, I guess I wasn't quite prepared for it, and stress is really getting to me. And you see her kind of glance around a little.
Adelaide, like, glances with her, trying to see if she's, like, looking at something.
Nothing that you can see.
Well, I don't get to roll to investigate a mystery, I get it.
No, because no matter what you roll, I have an answer. It's the same answer.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not having you roll for just the exact answer.
My experience!
Oh wait.
No.
You looking for something?
No, I've just some damn noise I keep hearing, and I'm wondering where it came from. Wonder if there's a leak in the building or something.
We can
What kind of
investigate for you.
It's like a tapping noise, just constantly. Not the same rhythm though, so I don't know what it could be. Maybe there's rats in the damn walls.
Rats in the walls, you say?
Rats in the wall.
Rat, get out of her walls!
No.
Get out!
But seriously, you don't have to worry about my problems. I'll get everything under control eventually. Just, did you come here to buy something?
Yes, we're looking for a dress for my friend Adelaide here.
Oh,
Adelaide glares at Sophie.
Looks over at Adelaide. Is she a maid of yours?
Yes.
Oh, and you want to buy her a dress? That's so lovely.
She's like a proud little duck, like
I keep telling her that won't be necessary, but you know, children, so insistent.
Yes.
While that's
Can be a
happening,
handful.
I want to while they're doing their thing, I want to try like roam around the store, like listen, see if I can hear any tapping.
Okay. Go and go around. Roll investigate.
Oh, he gets a roll, huh?
I'm like, you can hear me hesitating. I know you're gonna be mad.
It's so easy being me.
Next success. No, you don't hear anything. You don't see anything too odd.
Well, I'm just gonna be quiet. Musing to myself.
Hey, did you guys feel free to look around the dresses? Could you just give me 1 second?
Of course.
Bye.
To go over to the window here, and like she opens it up and like fucking like grabs like a little like a pattern outlet book from her desk and kind of waves out the window, trying to shoot something away maybe. Has to be birds or something. That damn tapping! It just keeps going and going.
So to be clear, we can't hear any tapping right now, right?
You cannot hear any tapping.
Okay.
You, sir, are you accompanying them? Or
Yeah,
are
sorry.
you looking for something too? Oh.
I'm not personally here shopping. I'm just accompanying my colleague.
Well,
and
we don't make too many
What?
men's styles. I've mostly been making dresses, but there's probably something to suit you too if you want to get something. We could use the sales.
Yes, she could use the sales, Arthur.
She continues
we all
to
get
kind of open the
something?
windows and like flap a book out the window as if trying to like scare birds away. Or
Adelaide
something.
and then just like, so this is the
Slams it shut again.
hysteria, right?
Have you come into any new objects lately that could be interesting?
Me? She calls from
Yes.
across the building. Just having to run this place. But, I don't know, whatever was in here before.
Anything that you...
I'm sorry, you guys don't hear that. The
No.
tapping. It's like against the
Sorry to
windows,
say
but
no.
I've checked all the windows time and time again. There's nothing. I'm wondering maybe
Maybe
it's
it's
from
a
the ceiling.
ghost.
It's a ghost. You have a big imagination, little one. At this point, maybe it is, because it's just tap, tap, tap.
Is there anything you've kind of taken ownership of since the last owner disappeared?
The building, the bills, the responsibilities, a few commissions from customers to make custom dresses.
Have you
Nothing
met
much.
anyone strange?
Strange? I guess not. I mean, when I've been doing the night times, there were some odd folks that come in. The old owner used to talk to them. Haven't seen them much since. It's been awfully quiet here.
Getting like a fucking flashback to
night.
fucking like Adelaide shooting crossbow bolts at the vampires.
Is, did they have an office that you've only recently started going into?
An office? They have... behind the counter, there's a little space where we lock up valuables and stuff. I'm afraid I can't let you back there, but she kept some of her things back there. That's what you're asking about. What is this about?
Sorry, I'm just wondering if there's an explanation for this tapping sound you hear.
I
Is
would
it only
love there to be a few... I mean, I
is it
can go in
only
there
at work?
at work. No, I hear it all the damn time. I thought it was just work, and then it seemed to follow me home. It's against my windows at home. I'm on the street, and I hear it tapping, tapping, tapping. Just keeps going. I feel like something's like following me doing it. Maybe some angry customer. That's awful odd way to do it, though. To get some
Chicken
revenge.
jockey.
Yeah.
Sorry, did you
Cassie!
say chicken jockey?
How do you know it's me?
Cassie, we see you.
How do you know?
I saw that little lock go through.
Yeah. How did you know? We saw it. That's how we know.
Disgusting.
Sorry, it's just so funny. Has anyone you know heard any tapping either?
Not that I've known, though I did hear a story about. I swear I'm not crazy. I'm not just doing this because I heard it, but
I don't think
I
you're
did
crazy.
hear about some other lady who had some similar experience. She had so much tapping, and then she went and vanished. I think maybe she went crazy and ran out of town. She left her poor child behind too.
Oh,
What a woman.
who's this child?
They were just a baby. I'm not sure. Off to the orphanage they went.
How
Oh.
long ago was this?
Not long at all. You'll probably still find it in the papers if you asked. Maybe a few days. Well, the tapping started. For her. I don't know. For me, like 3 days. For her, I assume longer. They said she was talking about it to others for a bit.
Did the old owner know them by any chance?
Not that I know of, though I was hardly involved in her life. She did all sorts of weird stuff all the time.
What kind of weird stuff?
I don't know, she'd always only come in at night, always then disappear after she comes in at night. Say like, oh, watch the store, I've got to go get something, and never come back with any textiles.
Should've
I don't know what
known
she's up
it
to.
was strange. You only come out at night.
On one hand, I guess I may be even a little glad she's gone, because this whole place would have sunk to the ground of bad business if she kept running it the way she did, but now I'm stuck cleaning it up.
Yeah, so it's not too big a deal when you're only collecting a wage, but now your success depends on it, I guess.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm
Oh,
glad you
well.
understand at least. I don't think I'm crazy. I've tried going to the hospital about this, and they didn't offer much help.
Mm.
I believe me and my charge have to discuss some things outside. We'll return most likely.
Okay, I'll be
And-
here. Dress is waiting.
And like kind of like does like the
Yeah.
gently like push kind of thing to Sophie, like gently pushes her on the back out the building.
We'll be back.
I guess in the meantime, I'm into heavy cloaks at the moment. If you have any, I could.
While you're saying that, though, she opens up the window real quick and yells, "Whoever you are, go away!" And she closes again. Sorry, what? What did you need?
As she turns, I'm like shielding myself, like freaking Batman style with my cloak.
Whoosh. What was it that you needed? I'm so sorry about this.
Heavy cloaks like this.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
be right
burn
back. I'm gonna go
easily
to
in
the restroom.
sun.
Go piss, girl.
This girl. Oh, a bit of a sun problem?
Yes, perhaps too long reading books has caught up with me.
Most of the ones I make are more of the short cape style, but I could make you something custom if you'd like, something to suit your style better than that garb you have on.
None of that garb.
I mean, if you like it, I would, but I assume you don't if you want a new one, right?
Yes. I'm not quite
Is
sure what my
there-
style is, but
Colors you think you'd like? I think you'd look lovely in maybe like a, Charlene and looks at Arthur. Be like a darker colors for sure. I think that does suit you, but black is just so plain. Maybe like a burgundy.
yes, I would love that. Anything do you think would spruce me up? I'll take it.
Would you like some trims on it? She runs over to her desk and grabs like a paper, starts like scribbling stuff down.
Yes. I feel like I could do a lot to present myself better with that.
All right. And it needs to be thick and heavy so no light gets through?
Yes, as long and thick and heavy as you can get. I need to keep as much of myself hidden as I can from the sun.
All right. And a large hood, I'd presume.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Quite a strange affliction you've got there, but my
Yeah,
old boss, she was the same way. She said she hated going to the sun. It was bad for her skin or something's what she was concerned about. Gives you wrinkles.
Oh, perhaps it's going around. This is quite a recent affliction, I'll admit.
Huh. Well, don't ruin your business over it, like some people.
I
I'll try.
love her. Did you know that?
Sophie says from behind the door.
I love her.
I
I'll
love
see what I
her.
can do. I'll make a mock-up and you can tell me if you like it when you guys come back.
Thank you. I don't know, like, am I supposed to go outside? Am I supposed to follow this too?
Probably.
No, you're good.
Go on. Says,
I was
you have
feeling
free
like-
will,
like-
Arthur.
I was feeling against the counter and like, so, tell me about yourself.
Flirting.
Hell yeah!
I'm sorry. I'm not really in a place to chat. I have so much work to do, and I'm trying to get these damn pests to go away. And
Hey, if there's anything I can do to help, please. Just
don't
let me
suppose you
know.
have experience running a business, one that's
Arthur's a
actively sinking in the
bisexual
ground and
king.
losing money.
I've read about this sort of thing before.
You're a bit of a businessman yourself.
I dabble.
Well, if you have some advice, I guess I'd be happy to hear it at least. I'm gonna take this
Perhaps
damn place away if I can earn enough money.
perhaps if I
We
can get
sell
a
it
closer
today.
look in perhaps your books in the back office, maybe I can figure out what's going on and what we can do to sort it out.
I'm back.
Arthur's
Welcome
being
back.
bisexual again.
As he is.
Arthur actively flirting with a woman. What a bisexual.
I mean, you did like have a romantic moment with a man, so.
Yowie! Rat!
Did I have a relationship with that man?
Yes.
Accusations are crazy.
Vampire Yowie.
Vampire Yowie.
Okay, so
I
what
don't-
were
I
you
don't
and
remember
Sophie up
Arthur-
to?
Yeah. Over to you guys.
Oh, so I was gonna wait for Arthur outside, but I guess after so long of him flirting, they just go to the newspaper themselves.
Oh,
Are you sure you don't want to come?
I assumed it was not for my
Oh,
ears
Arthur's
to
gonna
hear.
come.
Jesus.
He does have that vibrator on him.
Before he leaves, like, this is for you.
I sweet talk her into trying out this to see if that'll help her out.
You
So
guys
yeah,
come back from the
hysteria.
newspaper and they're getting crazy.
We're like lay in bed. The covers are gently draped over us tastefully. Panting,
Gay.
Adelaide just like covers Sophie's eyes and pull her out.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I really do need to get to work, so you can stay in there if you want, but I need to get to sewing and stitching and counting.
Yes,
back to the
I'll see
table
what I
here.
can do for you. Thank you.
You guys love separating so much.
I wasn't trying to this time!
No, Arthur just misunderstood. He was like, well,
Well.
it's not for me to hear whatever's going on out there. I'll do what I can in here. Honestly,
Right.
flirting to pass the time.
Okay, so these two.
Fucking Flair.
Are gonna-
Playboy, just flirting to pass time.
Where's the little newspaper boy? I like him. He's funny.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I usually put him out right there, stalking the thing. Let me put him on his curb. I feel like he's too large. No, that's too
Oh,
large.
that's the size.
That's the size. Okay. That's a great
That's
idea.
just
He's
right.
grown.
So like I said,
normally he's half size. You're right. You're right. Hold on. He needs to be little.
no, they waited outside for Arthur a bit, and then when they noticed that he was in there flirting or whatever, it's like, oh, I guess we're going to investigate this alone.
Hi.
As usual.
If you spelled applesauce with a B, you could call it applesauce.
I just need to like go populate the buildings that I have NPCs for with their NPCs.
You do.
Everyone will go chill by their respective shops.
You know,
And there's a
they're,
bunch more that I just haven't been things for.
they're walking towards the press house.
Okay.
Hello, Paperboy.
People from the castle. Just you two today?
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
I've taken
got
her out
papers
dress
for
shopping.
you.
Oh,
we
what's the
love
news
papers.
today?
A disappearance is what it is. Though, word has it, it might have been a monster.
Oh, do tell.
I would love to, but you gotta pay. It's gonna be 10 coins.
She looks up at Adelaide.
Mm-hmm. Thinking at you guys, looking up, like,
Adelaide pulls 10 coins out of her apron and gives it to the boy. Damn, that's like half the money she's got on her.
Right? I've been fucking raising this price every time and y'all keep paying.
Of course we do.
I don't
He
think-
wants to eat.
I don't think Adelaide has paid once, so she's not aware that that's like a raised price. She's just like, damn, papers are expensive.
Papers are expensive, it's just like 2 coins.
I think it's been like Trevor and Sophie
And then,
paying.
as always, he just explains it anyways with verbally.
Thank God, Adelaide's a
Well-
servant. She can't read that well.
Can't read that well.
Actually, she could read. That's a joke.
I don't know.
Hang on. Real quick, let me let my dog out.
Oh.
No, I swear. Her mom taught her to read, I swear.
I don't know.
I swear! Spooks, back me up here! Adelaide's literate!
I guess.
I'm not convinced.
I'll convince you with a knife, you son of a bitch.
You don't have the
Damn.
guts.
I'm back.
Oh, you want a
Okay.
fucking bet?
Back. Oh god.
You want to go? You want to fucking go? Is that what this is, Rat? Huh? Huh?
Yes, I would love to go, actually.
Yeah,
Where are
go!
you
Out on
going?
a date with me! Oh,
Always.
got you!
I'm so got. I'll pick you up
Well,
with it.
it's just horrible, really. There was a mother around here said she was a new mother. Her husband, oh, he's a sailor. She hadn't seen him forever. He was out at sea, raising a baby. Everyone said she was going crazy trying to do it, and then bam, she just disappears, leaves her poor baby all alone.
Oh.
But it gets odd, it gets cool. There's people think maybe a break-in or a monster. The window was smashed open, a few things were thrown around, and gone without a trace she was. Didn't tell anyone she was leaving.
Oh my, where did this happen?
House? Where she lived, it was in her own home.
Well, where was her home?
I don't know.
I don't really know.
Write the paper. I just sell the paper.
What kind of journalistic integrity is this when there's no address?
Of the victim.
Not like anyone lives there anyway. She left.
Adelaide.
Yes?
Can we ask the curiosity shop man if he knows anything?
Why would he know anything? No, we're not going to ask him.
But why not? He might know something.
I don't trust him.
I
do. Adelaide starts walking towards the neighborhood.
The alley.
Get Sophie scurrying.
Scoot through the alley.
Through the alleys.
Adelaide has gotten a little bit, and then she realizes Sophie's not behind her. She's like, dear fucking lord. And she turns back around.
Poor Adelaide.
You going to the curiosity shop?
Yep.
He sees you two walk in and just kind of.
Sophia very excitedly goes up to him and just, Curiosity Man!
Mm-hmm.
Adelaide's just, I'm sorry.
Hello.
Hello.
Did you know the woman who disappeared?
Why would I know of a woman who disappeared?
Why would I know of a woman? Man's admitting he's never felt a woman's touch.
Oh, look at him, he's gay.
Isn't this something you typically ask the police?
I told her you wouldn't know anything.
Families.
Well, I figured you might know. You're the curiosity shop man.
Sophie, what is it you think a curiosity shop owner does?
I sell trinkets. Little one.
You're also across the street from the boutique. Have you seen anything strange?
Actually, I have.
And
Jesus.
Sophie gives such a shit-eating grin to Adelaide.
Adelaide is like fucking exhausted. You can see the bags under her fucking eyes at this point as her eye continues to twitch.
Can you roll a charm for me, Sophie?
Yeah. I'm dying.
Adelaide's gonna fucking kill either herself or Sophie at this rate.
I got 12.
She's been the person there's acting very strange. She's been opening her windows and shouting at them. She's been running around the boutique on the outside looking for something. Once she even came over here and asked me if I'd seen anything. Haven't. Poor girls, I think just overworked, stressed, having a womanly while is, I don't know. But she's surely been acting odd, but as far as anything else, she keeps thinking someone's around her boutique, but I haven't seen pretty much anyone else besides few customers.
Can't wait to find out this is actually the plot of Invisible Man 2020 and her vengeful ex is using an invisible suit to haunt her and make her seem crazy and gaslight her.
Yeah,
Solid
you nailed it,
guess.
actually. We can end the session here. So, I take it that's all you came in here for?
Yes, that was very helpful. Thank you. And then Adelaide quite literally like is dragging Sophie out by the shoulder.
Oh, I'll be back later.
No, you
Bye.
won't.
Okay. He's gonna go and close the curtains of the shop. Maybe flip around a little sign to close.
Let's ask the police if they've seen anything, Sophie. You know, people who would actually know stuff.
Hey, while you guys are over here, do you want to pick up anyone?
Sophie, go knock on the window. I'm sure this will make the situation better.
Please do.
So I'm just gonna like wave at the window.
You see, as you wave, the lady in there, she goes towards the window and sees you and kind of like jumps back. Oh, hi, darling.
I didn't mean to frighten you.
I think your friends are waiting for you out there. But hold on, let me let Arthur have his little investigation. You were investigating the back room there while they're doing that?
Yeah, I want to see if there's any interesting trinkets or baubles here that might be, I don't know, that I could imagine might be cursed. Anything that stands out.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to investigate mystery.
If you spell applesauce with the B, you could call it
You
applesauce.
could call it applesauce.
Okay.
It's classic Arthur win that. Never level up, always win.
Always win.
They call me 007. 0 level ups. 0 actual battles. 7 advanced rolls in a row.
Most notably, you do see a painted portrait there. It's quite lovely, and you will recognize the person painted on it as. Do y'all remember? It was sort of a higher standing vampire. Unfortunately, I think Trevor was the one who stabbed her about 20 times in the chest. But you would recognize her too as being painted on there. From your time there at the hangout.
Recognize him from the freak room?
No, not the freak room. There's one of the people trying to save head vampire there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then besides that, it is a mess back here. There is like papers and fabrics and scraps and scissors just lying around everywhere. It looks like the whole place is torn apart as if looking for something and just not put back together at all.
Okay, everything.
But besides that,
this
you
picture.
don't see any odd magical things of like anything that could be like a weird cursed item. It's all things that would belong in a boutique. There's some creepy mannequins, you know. Mannequins always be creepy.
Mannequins always be creepy.
And there's a locked box.
Ooh. I wanna. Did I find a key by any chance? That locked box?
No, not in here.
I'll have
that
to
is
ask
taking
about
into
that.
account your high roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I like, do I feel anything if I
Yeah.
brush my fingers against that painting, or for example?
It's just a painting. You feel the textures of a nice oil painting.
Do I feel anything in general? I felt you were going to give me an answer before I specified.
Yeah. No, actually, you don't.
Oh.
But hold on, that does remind me. That's something I need to send a little messy about.
Oh no.
Ooh.
You're getting messy in here.
Always do. I went and checked my private chat and there's typing.
Damn, I was hoping it'd be me.
Sam.
Jebediah Rat again, baby.
Jebby Rat, baby.
Baby.
Can we get your little theme song?
Secrets. Oh, can you?
Hey.
Fuck yeah.
Fix my stream deck.
Love that shit. Can you use your stream deck to do a Discord soundboard thing?
Yes.
Oh,
That's
shit.
why I do it, so you guys can hear it. Because I don't have that
Oh.
Go XLR thing, piping sound effects.
I should do that so that you guys can finally hear my gunshot noises.
Yes, you should.
Yeah. Because then I can hit like a whenever I want, and
Yeah, you know, it'd be so nice to just hit the
Chicken jockey.
God.
Anyways,
fucking
okay,
damn
so are you all anything else you doing in here, pal?
I guess in the time before anyone comes to pick me up, if I'm just back there, I'm just organizing shit. I'm genuinely trying to help out.
What a sweet guy.
Okay, well, while you're doing that, she comes over. I think your friends might be trying to get your attention.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, I must have lost track of
Oh,
time.
are you
But-
tidying up? Thank you. I'm sorry. I left it a total mess. I could have sworn there was something in here. But
No, no worries. This is the first step to getting it back in control. What's in that lockbox over there, if you don't mind me asking?
that's our funds, rather diminished, but yeah, locked up so they don't get stolen.
Right. Very well. Understandable.
Mhm.
I best go check in on my friends, but I'll be back as soon as I can, okay?
Okay, yeah. She seems a little distracted looking into the room.
This painting, by the way, is that the original
The
owner?
old owner. She was a little self-absorbed, got herself painted. She used to have it hanging up in here, but I thought that's, she's not here anymore, no point keeping it up. Having a bunch of people ask what happened. I don't know.
Did you take down the portrait before or after you started hearing these noises?
Before, I did that right away. Maybe that was a bit insensitive of me, but I took it down pretty much the few days when I determined she was not coming back. The more I think about it, I'm thinking she noticed we're out of money and fled the kingdom or something. But
Is
she
there,
didn't take the
is
box,
there still a
so...
hook? Is there still a hook on the wall for the painting to be hung?
Yeah, in this main room, there's like a... What's put on this wall? There's like a nail still sticking out there.
If you'll indulge me, I'm going to hang the painting up again, and just let me know if you still hear any tapping going on after I do that.
Okay, I guess. Do you think it's the
Maybe
painting?
something subconscious about replacing the owner. Maybe it's having an effect on you. So we'll see. If not,
Why not? I'll take any solution at this point. Let's put it up.
heft it up,
Yeah.
hook it up on there.
Boom, painting on the wall.
Boom, painting on the wall.
Boom, painting on the wall.
I'll take a moment to admire its visage.
Yeah.
And then I'll bid her adieu and go.
Could have been a coworker of yours there, Arthur.
Could have been. Could have been.
Could have been.
I go join my actual coworkers.
Yeah, the non-MLM. Instead, we're just like,
Right?
Listen,
Arthur
you
joined an
love one
MLM
man
without
and
thinking
everyone
it
brings it
through,
up.
without knowing the deal.
Hello. Sorry. Did you two find anything interesting?
we were investigating the other woman who went missing and we're about to go ask the police. You can tell that Adelaide looks a little stressed, her eyes a little twitchy.
Did you ask the newspaper boy for the name?
He didn't seem to know much.
Oh, very well. Police then.
Police.
Police. I never made police icons for our lovely Cop 1 and Cop 2. How dare I?
Oh no!
Did I still not put a police station?
No, it's right here. We're by it.
Oh, okay, there it is. I forgot where I put it, and I was like, I know I added one. Where to go?
It's weirdly
Where
the
to
end
go?
of the cul-de-sac.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought I had it here, but here's the courthouse, so. Okay. Have your two NPCs of many uses. Cop 1 and Cop 2. They're back.
Back
A
at it
stunning
again
reunion.
with Krispy Kreme.
Back to better than ever.
What brings you guys in?
We're looking into a missing woman.
The case has been in the paper this morning, I presume.
Yes.
Well, she's gone. We've searched high, low, under, over. Nowhere to be seen. Not a trace.
Do you mind me asking who is this who went missing?
Some new mother. Name was, Press's name generator. Sadie.
Sadie.
Do you have any theories as to what might have happened? It's really quite shocking, isn't it?
It is. Have you heard that she left her kid behind? People said she was stressed beyond all belief with that baby, though. She's trying to raise it alone, didn't have much support system. Apparently even tried going to people for help, but they couldn't help her at all. People think she just flew off the deep end.
You don't have a theory about why her window was broken?
Unfortunately not. We think maybe what me and my bud here, our running theory, is that actually happened after the matter, and then one saw that she wasn't home and broke in. but have to be a really cruel burglar to do that, because baby was still there when we went into her house, crying in his crib.
I see.
Can we go look at the house?
It's, can you roll a charm?
Yeah, I have to be really charming this session.
Alright,
So close.
I don't know, that's a crime scene now. Can't really just let any old folks go in there, especially not a kid like you. There's not too much to see, though. It's a broken window, there's a few furniture thrown about, but nothing else of interest much.
Hmm.
So we're...
May
Apparently,
anyway?
there was... you guys go.
Oh, we all
May-
talked.
Oh, whoa, whoa, yeah.
Aurora, you first. Then we'll go Rat, then we'll go to me.
May we look anyway?
I just don't think I can... I got a job on the line.
We're here on the Queen's orders.
Oh, you're those guys from earlier. Dude, my
Yes,
buddy, we put money down. We
survived.
thought that one there died. Pointing to Arthur.
Nearly
He
did.
almost
bud.
did.
He almost did.
Oh,
The cloak is just his odd fashion choice.
from the Queen, or we
She
heard
was
you were gonna
very
get
merciful in
executed and,
forgiving
like,
him.
Yeah. Well, Adley, could you roll a charm?
Yeah, I can roll a charm. Give me 1 second.
No. Time is past too late. Get no charm. Oh my god.
Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm reading stuff.
Okay.
Reading
Just like, how can I
fanfics
get more
again.
experience from this roll?
Now I was trying to see if I could get +1s.
Oh. No, that's okay.
Yeah, no, okay. Let's see. Charm.
Damn.
Well, I guess if it's a Queen's order, we got a lot of work to do, though. We'll give you the address, and you... Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my job. I'm just gonna give you the address. You go check it out. Do not touch anything, either of you, any of you.
That
All
works
right.
for us.
Alright, let me scribble something down on a paper and gives it to you. It
Thank
has
you,
the address on
sir.
it. I'm not gonna make a fake address.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, and don't get executed by the Queen, I guess.
We'll try.
I told you she didn't kill. But... So she does. Wait, answer this for us. We need to know. Does she execute people?
Yes, she does.
On occasion. Usually she asks someone else to do it.
Oh, was I supposed to know that? Why would the Queen do? Look at the Queen sending out their maids. Says they're gonna kill us. Those two are just talking to each other. Don't worry about it.
Adley starts
conversation.
looking to the address on the paper.
Sophie, can you roll a weird for me?
Ooh, someone gets to roll a weird.
Got a 13.
Whoa!
Whoa.
You could swear you see some figure outside the boutique window right here, tapping against it, a humanoid figure.
She's gonna fuck it.
Bucket.
But as you approach, you'll see it's just you could have sworn you saw it so clearly that was like a humanoid figure, no like clothes on or anything. But as you get over there, it's just there's a tree there and its branches stretched out. Just maybe it could be tapping the window though. It looks a little too far to reach with any of its branches.
Come back here, damn it!
Yeah, our little.
Sophie, are you
You're
alright?
I saw it! I saw it!
Adley, like, glances back at Arthur like, oh god, she's going hysteric too.
She's got woman madness.
As you're standing there, the lady from the shop opens up the window and it's like, I hear you out here. Oh,
I saw
it's you
it!
again. Were you tapping
Mom,
on
I
it just
saw
now?
it! I saw it!
Saw what? Was that
The
a
thing
Was that a
that's
person?
tapping! I saw the thing that was tapping!
What was it?
tell. I only saw it for a moment. I think it might have been a ghost. There's something alike.
Sophie, let's not
You're not
talk.
crazy.
Let's not talk on things.
But she's not crazy. She needs to know that she's not crazy. I saw it too.
Thank you. That does help a lot. Maybe I should board up these windows or something. Someone's out there tapping on these damn windows.
And maybe trim the tree.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I think I will.
Anything? If it's, let me look closely at that tree.
Okay, go roll sharp to investigate this tree.
God, I love rolling sharp.
God, you do.
Oh no!
While looking in the tree, you fucking get all caught in its branches. It's like you can't get a good look at it. You actually fall through and like snap one of its little branches off, hit the ground.
Oh my god!
You're a total fool of yourself.
I don't know what happened to me.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Actually, I realized there is a big problem with getting tangled up in a tree for Arthur. Could you please roll an act under pressure?
Oh god, his cloak!
Oh?
His
Oh. Well, you see, the thing about that is, I've read about this sort of thing.
He knows how. He's read about keeping his cloak on while stuck in a tree.
He might have fallen through the tree, but he grabs that fucking cloak and holds it over his face. Amazing.
Oh.
But and because you're holding the cloak over your face, you just cannot investigate that tree.
Oh.
Perfect.
That's it again.
Adelaide,
Well, that was
perhaps a
really
little
close.
roughly, had like grabbed Sophie's shoulder and like pulled her back. It's like, you can't tell the common people about those kinds of things.
I'm a child. They think I'm just saying childish things.
You just can't, Sophie. There's only so much we can cover with your child.
Well, she needs to know that she's not crazy.
Okay, sure, whatever.
Sophie's gonna give her a goddamn heart attack.
Adelaide doesn't even wait for Sophie or Arthur, she just keeps walking back to the house on the paper. OMG, hi Gorpez, let me stretch!
Ooh, big stretch.
And a hydrate, oh my goodness.
Oh.
Sip, sip.
Oh, my
Sip, sip.
stream is frozen on my tablet.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Carry on without me.
Okay.
There it goes.
Bro said,
Bro said, "I."
Adelaide, like, as she's walking, she pauses for what seems like the briefest of seconds. And then she just, like, keeps going.
Oh, that.
You know, waiting for Sophie, maybe.
oh yeah.
I got little legs.
You're
Where I
15,
go
you're
horse
almost
today,
fully
folks.
grown.
No, I'm not. I still have a growth spurt or two left.
I was fully grown by 17, come on.
I like move Arthur for you, like, I
You're
can't move
just
his character. Let me get it back. And then it
malnourished.
gets yanked back. Okay, sorry. Won't touch your token. I don't know, 15. I think that's max height, Sophie.
No, it's not.
I was my max height at 15. I think I was my max height by 13 years old.
I think you don't really stop growing until you're 16, 17, question mark?
Yeah, that's what
Like,
Adelaide
kinda
said.
different for
But...
boys and girls, too. You guys kind of grow a little slower. Either way, sure, it's this house, why not?
Hold on, I didn't have, like, the whole residential area. There we go.
How dare you?
I'm sorry, I'm usually pretty zoomed in so I can see, like, stuff well.
Yeah, I know, I'm zoomed in too. I like just saw the residential area right now.
Adelaide goes and she pushes the door open.
Okay, it is unlocked. Some shitty cops.
Yep.
Crime saying don't touch, leaves door unlocked.
I can't move my... There we go. It's gonna start, evening's setting in.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys walk in. Do you want to each roll a sharp for me?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking love rolling sharp.
All right, all pretty good rolls. Arthur a little better. So yeah, you guys see the house. It's as said. There's a smashed-in window, only one. There's a few furniture that looks like only around where that window was, kind of pulled down to the side. A few things knocked off a table. It looks like someone was here. There's stuff of like a woman's. There's baby stuff. And Arthur, you in particular, with your only 1 point higher, but that counts as a, success instead of a mixed success. You do notice the smallest little bit of droplets of blood on the floor, right? Kind of where the stuff pushed over ends, and there's no more stuff like disheveled beyond that spot.
Okay. Is it? I'm trying to think. So, I've seen droplets of blood. Can I see anything that maybe implies that it was cleaned up or that it was stopped suddenly by something?
No, it seems like. I mean, it doesn't look like there's been any cleaning here from like the stuff being still knocked over, and there's no like stained spots. It's just a few spare drops on the floor. As if that's all that happened.
There's some blood here, but I'm not too sure what to make of it.
Blood? If she just disappeared, there shouldn't be blood.
Yes, it does seem to imply that there's foul play involved.
So it's been mostly untouched, right?
Yeah.
So from where the glass shards are, like, can she tell if the glass shards are inside or outside, therefore telling if the window is broken from the inside or outside?
Roll sharp for me.
Okay.
Yeah, roll sharp, but now I'm like, clearly you want to. Perfect. It was clearly smashed from the outside going in, like something outside the window broke it open. The glass is sprayed on the inside of the floor.
Look at there's a hummingbird outside my window.
The bottom of the window doesn't have any glass poking up, as if someone like went, through that part. Only like the tops and sides are still jagged.
Are there any valuables, like, in the house? Like, anything, like... So if a burglar went through, they would have taken all the valuables. So are there any left?
There doesn't actually look like anything's missing. Like, you don't know what she had. She's, like, a peasant or whatever, so there's not, like, great valuables. But, I mean, there's stuff.
Like candle holders, maybe a single necklace or ring.
Yeah, there's still there.
Any paintings on the walls?
Motherfucker thinks we're in Dorian Gray. That's what it's called. But no, there's no paintings on the wall. I can tell you that.
Damn, that's all I got.
Sophie, did you really see someone outside the boutique window?
Of course I did. Why would I lie about that?
To make her feel better.
Oh, well that would have been a good idea.
Do you not lie to people to make them feel better? Or just lie in general?
Do you want me to?
Yes, lying is actually a part of this job. It is an active part of our job responsibilities. My jobs are do maid cleaning stuff, fight monsters, eat hot chip, and lie.
I've lied to the queen. Does that count?
Yes, theoretically, that should be the one person you don't lie to, but it does count, yes! Adelaide's eye is twitching again as she, like, yells at Sophie. But you should be lying to the people, to the other servants, to Percival.
I'm not going to lie to Percival.
You're supposed to!
But that's Percival. That's different.
Adelaide, like, very suddenly just, like, starts looking around at the walls.
Yeah, I'm imagine I'm like feeling around, see if there's any like trap doors or anything crazy like that.
Can you roll a sharp?
Who?
Rat.
Okay.
You can roll a sharp too, actually, though.
Yeah,
Fuck you, 12.
let me roll a sharp.
Yeah, no trap doors. You know what a trap door looks like? There ain't no trap doors.
Sophie is gonna go look at the crib to see if she notices anything strange about that.
Go roll a sharp. And Adelaide, nothing.
Okay.
And Sophie, the baby room. There's some old bottles left out. It's a little crib. There's like a blanket in there. It looks completely fine. No staining, nothing.
So this is where a woman disappeared, but other than a few droplets of blood, I can't find anything that could explain why.
Adelaide, almost like very roughly and out of character for her, shoves Arthur out of the way to go outside and start checking outside the like perimeter of the house.
Yeah.
Hey Sophie, can you roll a weird for me again?
Yes, of course. Open my shell. But of course.
But of course.
13.
All right. You were getting really. What is your weird modifier? Oh, 2. And then
2.
a 6 and a 5. Jesus.
We're a weird bunch.
Weird little girl.
my magic knife says like the magic is weird. I've never been able to use the magic on the magic knife, but it's a magic knife.
There's magic with this knife, and one day you'll discover it's youngling. One day.
Exactly.
You gotta just keep trying weird shit with it, and like eventually it'll do something. That's my wise words. But either way, glancing out the nursery window, you see a similar looking humanoid figure. You see its face pushed against the window, and a long, spindly finger tapping against it. Not just like a human hand, like it's long, almost looks like a tree branch into like a human thing. It has a wide mouth hanging impossibly open for a human, and just tap, tap.
Sophie fucking screams.
Adelaide, you'd be on the outside here. You do not see anything still, but you do hear a scream.
Adelaide stops at like the window that Sophie's behind. She's like, "What is it?"
Adelaide just right next to the thing, but nothing.
It's you.
It's
what?
It slowly turns towards Adelaide with its mouth still hanging open and a low droning noise.
Which side is it on? Which side of me?
We're gonna go.
No,
with
she's asking Sophie, of course, but like.
Oh, okay. But for Sophie's answer, here's kind of the setup.
You're right. You're right.
So Adelaide, like without even hesitation, she pulls her silver knife out of her fucking apron and just like slashes where Sophie says it is.
Roll a tough.
Let's go.
Holy shit!
Damn.
Adelaide,
highest roll you could get.
Adelaide can't do shit but fight.
Oh my god.
Slash its fucking throat
still
open.
Don't see anything, but Sophie, you can very much, but you do feel with your knife it making contact with something and going clean through. And Sophie, you see her slash to the side and cut the thing right across its stomach, which you will know is has a very, very large, unnatural kind of stomach shape there. And just slash it right across as it kind of takes a few stumble steps back and puts a hand to it and just keeps staring at Adelaide. Hold on. How much damage does your knife do again there, Missy?
Let me check.
I can check
second.
too, but...
1 harm, but reminder it's silver, so you know if there's any kind of silver bonus.
Okay.
You got it. You hit it.
Is that all you need to know?
Yeah, you go back to roleplaying. You're good.
Okay. Adelaide fucking stabs at it again.
Alright, roll another tough. Arthur, you can definitely hear this commotion, just a heads up.
I guess I turn and I see Adelaide just swinging at nothing.
He sure does.
With Sophie screaming, "You got it! You got it!"
You got it. You do feel it make contact again. But as you do that, you suddenly feel a slash across your arm as you swing at it. Sophie, you can see it actually reach its arm up and kind of gash at her, doing a slash across it, for 2 harm.
Okay. Do I have armor? I think I have. Yeah, I have 1 armor. Okay.
It would have been 1 if you didn't have armor. No, I'm just kidding.
Fair enough, dude. Understandable. Have a good day.
What's going on here? Do you need help?
There's a big monster. It's got her.
Adelaide seems unfazed by the injury and she just like stabs at it again.
Arthur, help!
I guess.
Can I roll tough again?
I'll let Adelaide do a thing first.
Yeah, roll tough. You do it, and you do feel it make contact, but suddenly, you feel your arm restrained, as if something's holding you, and though you can't see anything, you feel just a presence looming over you, getting closer. And, Sophie, you can see this creature, which is very tall, I should add, sort of leaning over Adelaide, with its mouth hanging open, kind of leaning towards her.
Eat you!
I guess I'm gonna go in there and get the claws out.
Oh! Claw reveal!
Kind of strike as hard as I can where Adelaide was striking.
Alright, roll a tough, or a weird, I guess, in your case, but, you know, what you do for
A fighting move.
But yeah, roll to kick some ass, I guess I should say.
Unholy strength. Yeah, that's something.
I mean, in my Discord, you guys would hear me coughing, and then I realized, like, my recording just has me absolutely hacking up a lung. I'm gonna have to edit that out.
That's why I have a mic that like the tap to mute one, so whenever I need to cough or sneeze or whatever, I just boop.
You rolled a 9. Alright, a good slashy slash to something. Sophie, you can see that there is some really dark, unnaturally dark, blood coming out of it. It is being hurt. Though you guys, other two, can't see anything still.
It's bleeding! You got it!
Adelaide
keep
is gonna
walking, I guess.
pull the classic like slasher movie like repeated stab kind of thing.
You are being grabbed right now by the thing.
Damn. Okay, never mind. Adelaide's gonna fucking just like I don't know, wiggle.
I wanna try and bite it.
You can't see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
You're just gonna chomp the air? Go.
Yeah, I'm gonna like
Can you roll tough, or roll kick some ass, but can you please put like a -1 to that?
Oh boy, can I?
For lack of vision with a close. I think this is called a God, what did they call in this one? It's like a they have a word for it, it's like super
Stupid.
duper close move.
Intimate.
Intimate, yes, for your intimate move.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got 5.
Yeah, so you chomp the air and kind of fall forward, and you can feel suddenly as you chomp the air and miss, you get knocked to the side and feel pressure pressing down on your chest. And Sophie, you can see that with this other hand, has its long arm on top of Arthur, pressing down onto it as it keeps as it also attempts to pull Adelaide closer, which Adelaide you can feel.
So it's like restraining me with 1 arm, right? So does it just have my hand holding the knife?
Yes, it has a very large hand, so yeah, it's just like completely wrapped around your forearm there.
But my
with the
other
knife.
arm is free.
Yes.
I'm gonna pull out my sword from under my skirt.
One-handed sword pull!
And slash it at the
Sophie?
monster.
Sophie's fucking like gonna open the window so while it's distracted.
Alright, roll act under pressure for me, Adelaide.
Act under pressure. Okay, hold on.
I don't even remember exactly what the difference is, but I know it sounds right for right now. I'm a very good DM.
You are so good.
Yes, you are. Good food. Good food.
Where is...
There you go.
Oh, the
Thank you.
place.
Okay, yeah. A good slash to its... Complete silence, I hear a can open. A good slash to its arm as you feel whatever was holding you let go. And it actually starts to, as Sophie can see, no one else, I have to specify, I think you guys know that, kind of start pushing past where Arthur is and retreating this way.
Sophie's,
Or at
now that
least
the window's
attempting
open,
to.
just gonna run after it.
Just jump through the fucking window.
Jump through the window, book it towards the monster.
How much damage does your sword do, by the way?
My sword does 2.
Okay. I open my notes and I see, like, Arthur in a bad place. I'm like, shit, I need to remember to use that! Yeah, I will.
Okay, one day.
One day. Okay. So,
Run!
anything
coming
you
this
do?
way!
It's released me, I guess.
Yes, it's gone off you and it's now going.
I'm gonna
Ugh.
throw my magic blade.
Alright, roll a tough, please.
One day I'll roll weird instead and it'll be over for all of you.
Uh-huh, sure, sweetie, whatever you
You
say.
roll like a 3 and it boomerangs. Oh god!
God damn it.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that to hit Adelaide.
I was like, it's gonna fucking like boomerang around. But no, it totally flies off. Not even like, so the monster's going this way. Your knife like misses it totally and goes like this
I
way.
have a question. Can you use a different color besides dark red?
No.
I can't.
So the monster's going this way. Your knife like goes whoosh and
Thank
lands
you.
like over here. And it turns around a corner. Kind of peripheral.
Keep chasing it. I'll get your knife.
Sophie's gonna like
Yeah.
turn the corner. Does she still see it or is it gone?
Can you roll a sharp for me?
Okay.
It's gone.
Well, I leveled up.
Adelaide was following Sophie.
It's gone.
Of course, can Adelaide see the dark blood on her weapons, or are they just like completely clean to her?
You can't see anything on it.
Okay, thanks. Adelaide's just she has a bloody. She has a knife in one hand and the sword in the other. Eyes fucking twitching.
I pass the knife back to Sophie.
Thank you.
What
What did it?
was it?
Yes, that's that question.
I don't know. It had this really big mouth and really long limbs and
And you're sure it's real?
It was
You saw it.
scary.
It's not
Yes!
fake.
you felt it. I
You do
saw
have a
you
cut on your arm,
stabbing it.
Adelaide.
And I heard it! I hear tapping! I'm going insane like them!
You're not going insane.
And we don't have any proof of that yet!
Man,
You have a cut on your arm.
And the Queen's not going to believe that!
What does that matter right now?
She told me to get rid of everyone with hysteria! That includes me now!
Get rid of.
Yes!
hey,
Get rid of!
did hysteria force me to the wall and pin me down?
I guess
It's a follow-up
not.
question.
The Queen's not gonna believe that either.
Queen can suck it.
She's gonna like hike up her skirt and start walking towards where she assumes it went.
You're so lucky you can say that kind of thing without worrying about getting a sword to your head.
Nah, 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 nah.
Adelaide doesn't even like follow Sophie as she's walking off. She's just like fucking hands to like her nose, like, God, I'm going to fucking die.
After we'll start to follow, I guess.
Look, it's nighttime
But-
now.
You can take your cloak off, buddy.
Take the cloak off
You're-
and wrap it around his arm.
You're free.
I guess Arthur would be thinking more about going to the boutique.
Yeah, that's where Sophie's going.
Yeah. Because you'd be like, maybe they're in trouble.
Wait, we gotta stand Adelaide having like a near mental breakdown here, and Sophie just wham and leaves.
Cry about it.
Where? The Queen can go
Honestly, based as hell.
So,
Sophie's a radical.
I guess I'll slide next to Adelaide. As we're walking, if we're walking. You walking, Adelaide?
No, Adelaide stayed here. She's having a breakdown.
Oh.
So you just left her with Sophie.
I guess I'll catch in the moment then. You know, I'll be walking off to be like, yo, let's go check out what the monster's on, and in turn, see Adelaide. Like, you doing okay?
No. She looks like she was about to say, like, yeah, I'm fine, or fine enough. She paused. She's just, no.
Listen, the hunt's not over yet, right?
Guess not.
Maybe the queen won't believe us yet, but we've got time.
She sighs and she sheaths her sword. She puts her knife back in her apron. She starts walking.
okay,
Now
so
I'll follow.
okay, so Sophie's gonna get there a little earlier. And you just going inside, like front door sort of thing, or going around the perimeter?
Yeah, front door.
All right, front door.
Sophie's about to scream, but about the monster being real. In 3, 2.
You'll notice there is some fabric pinned up over all the windows now, and or at least
Oops,
two of
wrong
them. And she's currently pinning
Wrong
up
way,
some fabric against this window.
Sophie's gonna
Here.
like walk up to help her.
1 second, 1 second.
Adelaide and Arthur arrive.
Okay, sorry. So you're here. You're helping her hang up the window, the thing to the window,
Yeah.
putting it up. Thank you, and thank you for making me think I'm not crazy.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Are you feeling all right?
I don't know. I feel like we're going inside.
Inside.
I feel like I'm losing it a little, obviously, but I'll be fine. I'll just keep pushing through. Everything will be fine. Adelaide, it is worth noting you can hear very, very loud tapping in here.
Adelaide is, like, very visibly not doing well. Her eye twitching has gotten worse. It seems like her braid's a little disheveled at this point, possibly because she keeps trying to run her hands through her hair.
I'm still not hearing anything.
No.
It's only the women.
So it's worth noting Sophie's not hearing anything either.
Oh.
Sophie
Has
can hear, but
magical
not see.
eyeballs now. Come on here.
I can see, but I cannot hear.
Right. We gotta have Arthur on like tasting. We'll have.
I gotta ask, is it like the kind of thing where you can tell where it's coming from, or does it just feel like it's coming from everywhere?
No, it sounds like it's coming from right behind this curtained window.
Adelaide, she goes over there and she kind of draws and she's like, Sophie, is there anything out there?
Sophie like goes over to look.
Out there, is there something out there?
Should I roll weird?
I don't think you. If you want to, you can. I don't think you need to for all situations. Like if it's a very obvious thing. Hold on. Let me
Well,
check
you're
your
the
notes.
one who was having her roll weird, dude.
Yeah, I have situations where you roll and situations where you don't. Never question my methods.
Hey, your methods, can I question them real quick?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
It also says you may communicate with the spirits I see.
I mean, I think that's if they're capable of communication.
Just notable.
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and roll weird. We'll keep the rolls going.
Fail.
Damn. Wow, you don't see anything.
No, it's not out there.
You just
Poppycock.
see,
And Adelaide walks back outside.
Wait, are you hearing it too? She like tries to catch you before you're leaving.
Yes, I am hearing it.
I'm not going crazy. There's a tapping.
Yes,
Do you two hear it? She looks between Sophie and Arthur.
Yes, we do.
Yay! Sophie took her lying to heart.
Looking at Arthur like, yeah, we hear it, don't we?
Arthur's gonna be like, "Ah, women."
We just need to
Hit the
do
Leon S.
something
Kennedy.
there. It's a stalker or something. Should we get the police?
No, it's
No. In fact, I need Sophie to tell me what exactly they saw.
Oh, he has his pocketbook.
Oh,
Sophie's gonna, like-
hysteria.
Why'd you move my
Go
fucking token?
over.
I thought you were heading outside.
Oh, I don't know where the fucking door is.
This is the door. Oh, you can't see outside the drawn map, like the square map, can you?
No, we can't.
Nope.
I've been
Oh, so you
just
guys
like
can't see
going
the
through it.
windows either.
No,
Nope.
I've just been going to a different area that like doesn't have merchandise to try to exit the building. Last time I went to where the painting was.
There's your shitty windows.
Okay, Adelaide's going outside. She's gonna go around the building to the window where she thought she heard the tapping.
Sophie is going to, in depth, explain to Arthur what she saw.
All right, yeah. There's a creature there. It's very tall, maybe over 7 feet. It looks human-y, like it has flesh and stuff, but it's just completely nude and not quite shaped right. Very disfigured. Long, large arms and fingers. Has a
Salad fingers.
yeah, I kind of imagine that, but with, like more normal skin tone. It's got like a large kind of bulbous stomach region, and
have
Oh
a
god,
mouth
it ate
that
her.
is very far open.
Oh, have I read anything about this before?
I don't know. You kind of rolled shitty for your starting roll. I almost want to say no.
This is the time
Do you have a
redeem
different roll
it.
to just like see if you have previous knowledge? There is, right?
I mean, it would. I'd imagine it would just be sharp.
Just be sharp. I think so, but hold
Um,
on. I just didn't like. Do you have any special moves related to it?
Or any moves related to it?
Yeah, I don't think so. I know you have quite a few
Hold on.
knowledge
Read
rolls.
about one with a plan, and then no, then it's stuff like immortal.
Go ahead and roll a sharp.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I was
Fuck
like,
you,
if it's not
12.
a high roll, I'm not gonna give him anything. Okay. Yes, you have.
Woo! I'm the brain boy.
Brain boy.
Rainbow.
You're so glad you love reading about all sorts of monsters, because you have heard sort of a monster that maybe applies to the situation. A beast that feeds on people under a large amount of stress. It stalks them, and a lot of people report tapping around them, driving them slowly crazier and crazier so it can get them when they're most stressed and consume them.
Oh god, it really did eat her.
Camera pans to Adelaide with the fucking eye twitching, hair messed up.
I was joking when I said lol it ate her. What do you...
Hey, Spooks, can we retroactively add damage to the monster? I forgot that I have a special move that adds +1 harm when I use either my knife or sword.
Yeah. I mean, you hit it like 3 times?
I think I only hit it twice, actually.
Okay.
No, you're right, 3 times. There's a slash, a stab, and
Yeah.
then a sword.
One more. Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
Right. Perhaps we need to speak to Adelaide right now.
She's outside the building. She's out the window.
Is the lady with them, or
This
the
lady's still
boutique?
just here. She's kind of just looking towards that window from the inside.
right? Yeah. Let's head out to Adelaide.
Okay. We'll be back, miss.
So Adelaide has her sword back out again. She's just kind of swinging randomly.
Adelaide?
I need you to relax as much as you can, Adelaide.
The tapping is here. I can hear it. It's here.
I know. From what Sophie described, I think I know what this is. It's a creature that feeds on stress, essentially.
Great. great. That's great to know. Wow. Okay.
The more stressed an individual is, the more nourishing the meal it is for it, I guess. It only attacks those who are under a great deal of stress.
Great. Yay. We've learned so much. She swings her sword again.
Yeah, you're not hitting
It's
anything.
going to eat you, Adelaide.
Which is why I'm trying to kill it.
So Adelaide, there is no hysteria.
Mm.
There's stressed out townspeople. But if we can calm down, we'll be safe.
Easy for you to say.
I understand, but I don't know how to kill it yet. Or perhaps even if killing is necessary. But we've got somewhere to start. Okay?
Yeah, sure. Whatever. She swings with her sword again.
Sophie's just gonna like.
Look
around
Adelaide
for
starts
it.
fucking walking. Like, she's just like, starts walking along the wall. Still swinging her sword randomly, by the way, Spooks.
Okay, yeah. Roll. Hold on. I gotta think.
I'm gonna go into the Hunter rulebook and I'm gonna roll a charm on Adelaide.
You cannot roll charm for other players.
No, there was rules for that. I
Actually,
think
you
Rat
can.
looked that up.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
What?
It's like if I'm successful, they get experience for doing what I say. If I'm unsuccessful, they get experience for not doing what I say.
Okay. Fucking roll a charm.
Let me scroll down to the to unnatural appeal.
Calm the fuck down.
You heard the man, Adelaide.
Adelaide.
Well, like I say, you don't have to. You just get experience if you do.
So fucking funny.
I love that.
Okay,
So
before I
fucking
decide if I'm
funny.
gonna listen to him, what were you gonna say, Spooks?
I don't think I'm saying anything.
Oh, I thought because I was like going around swinging. You said you were gonna say something. I thought.
I was like thinking like, should I ever do anything? But we'll just have this conversation going. You're good.
No, yeah, no, she's not gonna calm down. She's still following a sound that she
Okay.
hears swinging.
You hear it coming over to. Hold on. I know I should have done this earlier, but we'll go to the outside view so you guys aren't stuck to the walls. Well, there's this tree here again that you're near the tapping coming from now. You guys are outside, right?
Yeah.
And go ahead and swing near it.
Yeah,
and
she's
Sophie,
swinging.
roll weird.
Okay.
And roll tough, Adelaide.
Got that swinging big dick energy.
Got a 9.
All right.
Got a 12.
All right, so Sophie, you do see it with both hands kind of smacking against the window there, trying to get into the boutique there, it seems. Adelaide does do a mighty good slash across its back there. Let me add that to my number notes.
Found you little bitch.
And as she does that, the thing kind of goes forward and, like, pushes its hands to the window, fucking breaking it open and starting to kind of go inside.
No. Sophie's gonna like run up and kind of jab her knife into its ankle.
All right, roll tough. And you guys do hear screaming from inside.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Got an 11. I think
No,
that's
you
the
can go
highest
ahead.
stuff I've ever rolled.
Okay. So you do stab. You said its ankle.
Yeah, to try and get it to stop going forward.
All right. Yeah. So 11, it fucking falls over. It's on the window, and because it falls forward a bit into the window, it gets some glass shards going into its midsection there. As it lets off a little like groan. And anyone looking towards it will notice where Sophie stabbed it, you can see blood coming out. Of just nowhere. There's just blood there, suddenly bleeding over a shape.
Magic knife!
Magic knife.
So far, the two
Wait,
most
one-
magical things about this knife is shows us like visible wounds on invisible things and comes back.
It's working up. It has to build for 7 seasons. So what are you doing, Raph?
I'm gonna run inside to, I guess, get between the monster and the clerk, whose name I don't remember if it was said.
No, I don't think it was a rest. You will notice we're gonna finally bring in the a bad place here. Man, it seems like she might have barricaded the door in an attempt to keep whatever was out.
But
There's something against the door there.
Damn it.
Dude, the
Gonna.
first here, what am I doing?
Is there a? There's something in here, right? Hunter move reference.
Yo, homie's looking at the book. I could never. As you all can tell.
No, I think this might have been a class thing. I was gonna see about breaking into a place if it had a specific move.
Oh, that might be the crook kids.
Yeah.
Adelaide's
I
gonna.
guess I'm gonna.
Oh.
I'm gonna like go. Adelaide can go first. I've used my turn.
Adelaide's gonna like downward stab right where like the blood that Sophie caused is.
Alright, roll a tough. I did realize through this I should have had y'all when you couldn't see rolling with a disadvantage.
Oh,
But I forgot.
I'm just that
So
good.
it's fine. I'm just that good. Gets a 7.
Shut up.
Barely a success. Thank God for your +2. Yeah, you kind of stab it, but with that, what are you using? Your sword?
Sword.
Sword. Okay. It gets your sword in there, and then it kind of swings where you stabbed into it to the side, knocking you over and kind of hitting the base against you. And mighty oomph. Yeah, it would be 1 harm from the handle, but I assume you have armor.
I have 1 armor. Yippee.
Yeah. And, so yeah, you got a slash on it. You can see that. And it does continue to go through the window, however. You weren't very successful at stopping it.
So I'm gonna
Your attempt.
try and leap over them through the window.
Oh.
to
Roll cool.
put myself between them. Roll cool.
Roll cool. You're gonna backflip through a window. Or more like
I've
forward
read about
dive,
this sort of
but
thing.
he's really
Stop
close to
leaping through a window.
7. You do make it through the window with a nice home, Philippe. You do get some glass on you as you do that, though.
Ooh.
I'll
Please
take
take 2 harm from landing in a pile of glass.
2
Adelaide's also gonna leap
Armor
in
applies.
without hedging my bets, if you know what I mean.
Well, what are you doing, Adelaide?
I'm jumping in through the window as well without hedging my bets.
Not hedging your bets? Yeah, go ahead and roll for that.
Okay, do I roll the same thing? Cool.
Yeah.
My hedging against bet does not have like a roll or anything, so I'm assuming I'm just rolling to go through the window.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Damn.
Ooh, hold on, I gotta check your book real quick. The fuck is
Ooh.
My what can go wrong doesn't actually do anything like bad if I don't get there. If just for going in, I get my hold, my 2 hold.
Okay, cool.
Let me. I think I can send it to y'all. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so yeah, no, you try, and instead you get caught in the monster, and it kind of, when you're jumping to get over the monster, it sees you doing that, and like raises its arm up, and you get a little stabbed in the side there with its clawed hands.
I see. For how much?
And
How much?
So you can kind of see it turning around to kind of face Adelaide, like it's trying to grab her now. And it's like halfway through the window, like its feet are hanging on the outside. It's like front half's in the front, and yeah, it's like halfway through. You can kind of lean into either direction.
How much harm did I
Sophie-
take?
Oh, harm. Take 2.
Okay.
Sophie is gonna kind of grab her knife from its ankle and try to stab it at again.
Where are you trying to stab it at? Just for my reference.
I'm trying to imagine the angle it's at in my head, and I'm struggling.
It's like
wait,
bent
hold on,
over a
picture of
counter
one
kind of
falling
thing, I
through a
think.
window.
Yeah.
Person going through window.
It's back, I suppose.
Yeah, that would be like how it is.
All right.
Here's a picture. Hold on. Where's Discord? It's like he's like going through like this sort of. Swindly little guy.
I love how you have a spot for, like, reference images and you don't fucking use it.
Holy shit, the reference image chat! You should have put the vibrator in there.
Oh god!
Okay. So yeah, you roll tough.
Okay.
Or roll kick some ass, I need to specify, for all you weird rollers in the chat.
Where do I tell if I'm a kick some ass kind of person?
It's just roll tough. Until
Okay.
you take some move that tells you not to. Or I tell you not to, but yeah.
Ooh.
That's a failure?
She's gonna stab Adelaide.
No, not again!
I mean...
No!
Yeah.
Damn it!
No, actually what's gonna happen is when you go to stab it, it instead, fucking kicks its leg back out, kinda shooing you that
style.
way for 2 harm there with a buck, and, you know, mad about you trying to stab it, it reaches kind of its arm, like, bends it back to it behind its back to grab Adelaide there, like, grab her better, how it has her, and just, like, roll through the window with her. Both inside now.
Well, luckily,
Arthur, with you
I
inside
don't
there, you
take
have...
2 charm.
You have seen our lovely shop person, huddled on the floor there, a familiar sight to Sophie's dreams, scooting away from me on the floor, like, whatever you are, get away from me!
Can you see it?
But there's blood and it broke the window and I hear it walking closer.
Also, some girl just got fucking, like, grabbed by nothing, like...
The girl just got launched the window, you just jumped the window, hell's breaking loose.
It's okay. We're gonna take care of it. Okay. And yeah,
Can you
I
roll
guess I'm
charm
gonna be
for
ready.
me?
Oh, okay, I can do that. Eh, eh.
Okay, she still looks very shaken and still trying to kind of crawl away from where it is, but she nods, a little trusting of your words.
And I guess he's gonna, again, he can't like bring out the claws and the teeth. He can't just fire his magnum wildly towards the window. So
Shoot
he's
Sophie
gonna...
straight through the window.
Yeah, so he's gonna just kind of, I don't know, he's gonna drape his cloak over the woman protectively as he puts himself between the window and her.
Aww.
Oh, nice.
Such a flirt.
I feel like you don't need to roll for that. So we're saying you just did like a charm. So she's like, okay,
I guess
with doing this.
if they're ever attacked, I'll
You're like ready to protect.
Yeah.
I'll give you a 1 forward on that.
Oh, sick.
Damn.
When you when she's in danger, those had a 1 to it. All right. The creature is going to continue to fucking clutch Adelaide and start leaning forward with its mouth agape and kind of putting it near the top of her head there. Though Adelaide, you cannot really see that, but you can feel there's a presence over you. You're just not sure exactly how it's oriented.
Adelaide just stabs to where she feels the presence with her sword.
All right, roll it tough.
Oh.
Let's go.
Fucking straight through the midsection.
Oh, and plus I'm
there.
gonna use one of my holds from the What Could Go Wrong to do +1 extra harm, so that'd be a total of 4 harm for my sword.
Holy
Holy
shit!
shit.
Put that in. All right. Yeah, you stab right through its midsection there. Sophie, where are you right now? You're still outside, right? Like,
She's still outside.
Okay, so you can't see too well. I won't specify anything about appearance.
Okay.
Actually, no. Yes, I will. You do see Adelaide, a bit of red blood coming out from where you stabbed, just a little. Kind of trickling down the blade of the knife.
Interesting.
Or the sword.
Oh
Or the sword.
no!
Don't worry about it. Anyways, who's moving? Sophie, I think it's your turn for an action here.
She's gonna like start to crawl through the window carefully. I want to know carefully.
She can't tear her little dress.
Roll a cool with a +1
Okay.
for just carefully climb through the window. Okay, yeah.
11.
Awesome. You get through that window. You not even nick on your dress. Not a bit of glass. Awesome. Boy, such a lady. Yeah, and then you see the sights going on in there. This creature is, despite being stabbed, it is still lurching over more towards Adelaide. You can kind of see it putting its mouth like around the top of her head.
Mouse, please.
Oh.
Mouse, behave for 5 seconds.
It's gonna.
And
It's trying to.
Yeah.
I don't know what Arthur knows right now.
I mean,
Come on,
obviously
Sophie,
you
gotta
can't
be a little
see
more
the
descriptive.
monster, but you can hear everything. You can see a little blood around her thing. From the position Adelaide's like in, you could maybe tell how it's holding her. Like where you can fill in the blanks of what it could be like.
I'm gonna run and I'm gonna tackle Adelaide. Like in like a kind of
Get
like
down.
arms wide thing to maybe
Get
get like
down,
around
Mr.
it. But,
President!
yeah.
Alright, so
like,
just arms
push
wide,
Adelaide
like
away.
flying at it to grab the whole mass of whatever's going on there.
Kind of. I was thinking I'm gonna push Adelaide away from it if I can't see the monster.
You know, it's like when you're pushing the anime girl out of the way of the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raccoon. Okay, so for that you roll the protect someone, which is, imagine if I kept the books open.
It's tough, apparently.
Tough?
Yeah. Our little character
Well-
sheets have a hunter moves reference, and if you click to roll protect someone, it says tough.
Okay. Well, okay, wait. There's help out though, which is
Help out is more like you help them do something, protect is you protect them from an
Okay.
attacker monster.
and protect someone. Yeah, tough. So yeah, just roll protect someone. Click on that little button there.
Now a little button there.
A little button there. Unless you have a move that specifies you protect someone through a different method. I know, like the mundane does.
No.
I might actually. Oh no, I just get a +1 to protect someone.
Damn.
All right, you grab her and yank her right out of whatever hold it had. You can't quite see, but yeah, she's moved out of the way. Sophie, you can see that, ripped out of its mouth, pulled to the side. You
Oh.
both go to the side of the. Why are we not inside? Everyone's inside. Hold on. Kinda.
I'm assuming that we're like by this window because that's where it fucking crawled through.
Yeah, where fucking entered from. So bam, you guys are there. You're back like to this little counter here. We've got Luck Creature, which I don't need to put a token down.
Lucky Chora.
Its essence is around here. The last you've seen. And Sophie, you see it just kind of turn and look at Adelaide, and then it sort of looks towards this lady over here.
Huh?
Kind of maybe hedging its which one it likes more.
Ow! Ow!
She's gonna run towards it and stab it again.
Roll it tough.
Yay!
Fuck!
Poor little Sophie cannot fight.
She fucking tripped.
She fucking misses it and just like rolls past here to behind the counter and like thunks against the wall.
Nice
Ow!
and safe back there.
Take 1 harm. I don't think it does anything to you, but
I only take harm if it's 3 and above.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Damn.
God.
But yeah, you're
They-
kind
they
of
got-
out of the way
They got
now.
that child character invincibility.
For
They
real.
do.
Is there like a chair nearby or something?
Maybe behind this desk here, there's
Adelaide slashing again.
would be one. Roll it tough, Adelaide.
The day I don't slash, the day I die.
With your sword, you're just like a long swing.
Yeah, just sort of like where I remember the essence being after I was pushed out of the way. I just swing.
All right.
Swinging
And
big
let's
dick energy.
slash to its body again. Put a fucking add that to my numbers. It's looking. Sophie
I'm
can
gonna
tell it's
use
looking
my
rough and
hold
shrunk
again to
up.
do another damage, so that's 4 damage again. So I get 2 holds.
Perfect.
And now my
Yeah.
holds from what could go wrong are spending. You don't gotta worry about that anymore.
All right. It is sort of it falls backwards, and it's you guys can't see this, but I guess maybe if Sophie can see what the counter's kind of. Oh no, Sophie's behind the counter. Actually, we're gonna use that missed roll. So yeah, you hit it. Presumably, feels like you did. Who knows where it is?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a chair and I'm gonna like take a running swing. At,
Here
Grab
comes
it.
Arthur with the steel chair!
Oh!
Roll tough or weird, but can you put a -1 on there?
Shouldn't we still be able to see the blood that Sophie was making it bleed?
Oh yes, there's a little bit there. So just roll normally.
I'm like, excuse
I'll-
you.
So
Actually.
it's
the
little
mi-
ankle blood. The
I'll
tiny
take
little
the
ankle blood.
-1 for a little bit of blood.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
do
I'm
that.
not seeing it in the moment.
Yeah, you're trying to attack. We'll see. The -1 is like see if he knows it. You feel like it's. You kind of see where it is. You thought you saw blood over here, and you. Okay, so hold on. We gotta get the pen out. So you see a little blood here. You're thinking, okay, let's aim around here for the monster. You miss it. So maybe the monster's kind of in like a different direction-y. As you miss right to the side of where it is, as it like this scoots a little that way. The little blood you can see.
Anyone having a moment? Can you give me a little direction?
Background.
Sophie's
Get away
gonna
from me! She's gonna run over to this door and she's gonna start working on unbarricading it as she had done.
Sophie, where is it?
Sophie's gonna try and run back past the counter.
Roll a weird.
Oh god, okay.
You bonked your head. You gotta recalibrate your eyeballs.
Calibrating.
Blink, blink.
Boom, boom. Calibrating. Boom, boom.
It's a little fuzzy because, you know, you're magically seeing this, but you can kind of see its presence. Like, it's over here, and it kind of flickers, and it's like over here, kind of flickers, it's like over here.
It's going for her! It's going for her!
I'm gonna do the sprint.
Wish we had Trevor's
You know,
dynamite.
kind of an
Sprint.
elbows out sprint. You know, they don't bump into it, but to get to her and kind of, you know, again, get myself between her and the
Alright,
monster.
roll a protect someone and add a +1 for your little going forward thing. So you made me feel so comforted earlier and protected.
Which is nice because protect someone's tough, and I'm actually not very tough. Hey.
So yeah, you go nice around the monster. You don't hit it. You kind of get in front of it there, and you can see its little bloody ankle right here. Sophie, it's worth noting here that it's gone off of like standing upright, and it's kind of like crawling on its fours.
Ew.
You know, freaky deaky, yeah.
Ew, it's crawly.
Where is it crawling?
It's by Arthur. It's by Arthur.
It's got a
Okay,
little body outline
Adelaide's
of
gonna do a
machine.
cool run and like Attack on Titan leap to stab down into it, like right in front of where Arthur is.
Oh.
Crawly. Creepy crawly. Okay, go and do that. Blue is Sophie vision.
There's my tough roll to do my cool Attack on Titan leap and stab.
Perfect, a 10. And you don't have a plus going forward anymore?
No, going forwards.
Ah.
So it's just 3
okay,
damage.
okay. Perfect, okay. So yeah, you definitely feel it stab into this, Sophie. You can see a good sword go right through its section. It's pinning it to the ground there.
Ooh.
In its fury of trying to fucking get unpinned and get stop being attacked, it's gonna swipe its arms towards Arthur, though. React how you would, Arthur.
I mean, can I even see it doing it?
Oh yeah, no, you can't see that. Never mind. It's just gonna
I'm
fucking
completely unaware.
completely unaware of it trying to swipe. You're right.
I'm like braced in general, but
Yeah. No, you're just gonna get a nice swipe to the fucking
to the cock.
It's on the floor, so to your leg. Oh, your calf there. You get a swipe of 2 damage. That's just
2
a monster
damage.
one.
Ah.
Oh. I know, I'm gonna kill you guys this session with all this harm that's been happening.
Dude, I thought you'd give me more harm. I'm only at 2.
I was made no, but I take 1 less harm all the time. I'm gonna turn to the lady of whom's name I need to ask.
Yeah.
What's she doing right now?
She's pushing this little. She's put like she had a dresser sort of thing like in front of this, and she's currently pushing it to the side here to like be like, we can get out of here.
I need you to not look. And if you do turn, close your eyes, okay?
This is just like Black Butler. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah.
Black
roll a
Butler
charm
for
me.
real, for real.
Scroll down because my actual charm stats shit.
Yeah. So I roll your fucking unnatural appeal.
Ooh.
Yes. I'll get this out of the way. I'm gonna head straight out. Meet me there. She's gonna keep pushing it, not looking anywhere towards.
I'm gonna claw up. I'm gonna turn around and I'm just gonna like slash down where I felt the strike come from. I guess.
Roll
Or I guess
tough.
Adelaide's fucking crouch on him. Roll tough? You mean weird?
Yes, yes, I do. I gotta actually go look at your claws. How much damage do you do? What
I rolled a
happened?
double 1.
Oh god.
You like did the most charming, charismatic thing ever, and just fucking entirely fumbles.
Wait.
This is my protagonist moment.
Wait for me, my love, and then trips and falls on his face.
Your
Yeah, you try going
protagonist.
for there, and instead, while you're swinging, you're met with an opposite swing of the creature, as it fucking slashes you across the face there, knocking you back, and doing, let's go with 3 harm. Since there's so many complaints.
3 harm.
Well, ungrateful people. Protagonist mode. Yeah. So it's not like Black Butler where
Make sure
Sebastian
you
goes
don't
fucking
look.
crazy
We
on
got
the
him.
angels, and then he just dies. He just gets his ass whooped.
Sophie is gonna run a bit closer, kind of getting out of the way where she might hit someone else if she threw the knife.
Alright. I will say, it's pretty, like...
Lined up with
pretty
innocent girly.
destructible Here.
I know. Oh, wait, I thought she left.
No, she's
No, she's pushing
unburied.
this little thing right now.
Fuck. Well, if
You just
anyone's
gotta
gonna
do
take
it.
harm,
You
it's
just
gonna
gotta
be
risk it, bro.
Adelaide.
Fuck yeah.
If I miss it, Adelaide.
Adelaide can take it. The lady probably can't.
Exactly.
Fuck.
And boy, do ya fucking stab Adelaide right into her back there.
God damn
Knife
it.
goes in. How much damage does your dagger do again?
It says 2 harm?
Oh, it's the stupid one. It should be 2, right? I think we
Yeah.
decided on.
Yeah.
Take 2 harm, please, Adelaide.
Okay, she doesn't even seem to notice. Like, she doesn't yell it, so if she doesn't say ow, she just pulls her sword back out and stabs the creature again.
I like
Hot.
that Sophie hitting people with her knife is such a common occurrence that before she throws it, she plans who she could hit instead.
Throwing it never works for some reason.
I have a question. Is the knife just sticking out of her back, or did it, like, kind of just...
You've got
Okay.
a lovely little spike there.
Yeah, she doesn't even, like, seem to notice it. She just stabs the creature again.
Roll tough.
Ooh.
Alright. So you do your knife or sword?
Sword. That's what I have out. I, like, pulled it out because you said I was putting it down. I just stabbed it right back down, like, the same spot.
Yeah. You stab it right through there, and it lets out a horrid scream. And it stands up very quickly and kind of like, like a, like a werewolf,
Busts
the
ya
one
off.
that stands up and like yells. It does that, and Adelaide, that will knock you back because we have a mixed here and I want to use it. So you're gonna knock back and kind of fall onto the knife a little bit. Kind of press it in. Take one harm, please.
Like, ignoring
But then
armor,
after
or, like...
Yeah, with your armor.
Yeah, take 3 harm.
Just fucking can you put 5 harm on, please? Fuck you.
Wait, so am I marking armor and I counting as just armor
I
absorbed?
guess not, yeah.
Okay.
We'll just no harm, but you do get knocked into things. So
I mean, you could say it's stabbing
Um,
through my fucking armor at this point if it's sticking out of my back.
Yeah, you know what? Take 1 harm, like there.
Okay.
So we'll do 2, take 1.
She still doesn't seem to notice. She's just fucking mad.
No, it does a horrid yell there, and then it pulsates. And then it falls
It's
to the
falling its
floor.
cock out.
Kersplat. I'm sorry, I give you PTSD there, Rat.
He's falling his cock out.
Pull his cock out.
Oh god.
Oh. No context needed for the video.
I'm so sorry.
This girl's ran outside now, by the way.
Okay, so the monster like fell, I guess. I guess we can't see it,
Monster,
but like
it looks pretty dead.
Sophie's gonna like run up to Adelaide, grab the knife from her back, and then just start stabbing the monster repeatedly.
as soon as she
Take it
pulls
out of Adelaide's back.
as soon as she pulls it out of Adelaide's back, Adelaide's like, Christ! And literally just like falls to her knees.
Sorry.
Spinal damage. Yeah, okay, it's dead, so you're not gonna have to roll or anything. You just stab, and you people can start seeing the blood pouring out of it from where she's repeatedly stabbing as it like coats over the creature.
She's
Yeah.
gonna like take the
go.
knife and kind of cut into its stomach.
Oh my god!
Fucking
Trying
woodsman
to cut
from
it open.
Little Red Riding Hood ass shit.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah, roll. Nah, you're good. Yeah, you carve into its stomach there, and there is some semi-digested remains of a human. You can see the dissolved body
great.
a bit.
It spills out onto the
bastard.
floor into the real world.
Right,
By the
got
way,
some, like intestines fucking spilling out. From...
By the way, Spooks, I'm unstable, so if I ever need to take more harm from that, let me know.
Oh shit, noted. Thank you. So yeah, and you guys,
Same.
because it was cut by a lovely magical knife here, you guys can see all that blood and guts spill out of it, and the person fucking fall out of its stomach.
Oh Christ!
You can't
Fucking
say that you're a vampire.
bastard.
Take one harm.
Ah!
Oh crap!
I think you'd use the Lord's name in vain. That's an unholy thing to do.
Fucking crack. Fair enough, though. You got a good one.
I stagger up to my feet. Looking around, looking at the partially digested corpse just spill out onto the floor. Huh.
Huh.
I
That
told
just
you I
kinda
could
made-
see it. I told you.
Also notable, I think this is the first time she's ever seen something invisible.
I mean, you just got your magic eyes last.
Yeah.
I thought she saw the
I
one of the
know,
ghosts during
but,
the murder
like,
mystery.
They didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, of like only something Sophie could see. Yeah. This is
Yeah.
she's discovering these lovely powers.
Adelaide is
Yeah.
fucking on her hands and knees on the floor, fucking crying as blood pours down her back.
I want to go check on her. So I love that like Adelaide is like dying over there, and Sophie's like, I gotta carve this tummy open.
I think we all need to see a doctor.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
I'm not sure about. I could probably go to a hospital visit. We need to do something about this situation as well.
We need to take it back to the queen so she knows it's not the people's fault.
This is nighttime, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bundle it up in my cloak and take it. I'll see if I can.
Hey, doesn't Girly still have the cloak?
Yeah, really has the cloak outside actually.
Let me go get the cloak.
You stay there, Adelaide.
Yeah. I'm gonna go outside, I guess, to the woman.
Okay. She is. Put you two inside. She's just kind of against the door, sitting there, like holding her knees and crying. She has the cloak still on, and like a weighted, like a. Oh, what is those things they give you?
The little
The
blankets,
blanket.
like when you get in a
Like
hospital.
like a trauma
blanket.
blanket, you know,
The trauma blanket.
Yeah, a trauma blanket.
How fucked up do I look? I got 4 harm.
You got you got slashed across the face, so pretty fucked up. You got some blood trickling down that side and stuff.
I guess I'm gonna approach her. Like, hello.
Are you okay?
This I touch my face and I'm bleeding. I'll be fine.
What is that?
You'll think for a moment.
He's like, good fucking question.
Yeah. I need you to promise to keep this a secret, but I'll tell you.
What is it?
You're not crazy. This was a creature that hunted individuals experiencing an enormous amount of stress.
believe that. Can you roll charm, actually? Roll charm.
Yeah.
Your unnatural
I'm-
charm has gotten its fucking, like, workout, dude. It's gotten its legs in use.
Yeah, my natural strength.
Ooh!
Oh,
My man's Charmy's about to get a girlfriend!
Thank you. I knew I wasn't crazy. Thank you. She's gonna stand up and she's gonna give him a hug. She's gonna, like, drape her arms over him.
Hey, so great time for this, probably. Adelaide's gonna limp outside of the boutique.
Alright, can you, as you exit the boutique, can you please take another arm to your dying thing?
Yeah, I can.
Take a peg there, thanks.
But as she exits, she's gonna turn towards, like, the woman and Arthur.
You two saved me. Thank you.
You said that running the boutique was a bit too stressful for you, right?
Yes, I guess it was.
But you don't have another job to fall back on.
Yes.
Would you like to work as a maid at the palace?
I swear I didn't set this up purposely. Holy shit. The palace?
Yes, I'll put in a good word for you.
We just lost a couple servants due to unfortunate circumstances, and we need some more hands on deck.
I think I'd love to. I don't know if anyone would ever believe me or work with me about this whole incident. I guess this will be the end of this shop, and I'd love to come with you guys.
Christian will believe you. Don't you worry.
Adelaide just kind of nods, and then she starts fucking limping to the hospital.
We should get you guys patched up, probably. After.
I think that's where she's going.
I do need it to be noted, there is still, like, tear streaks down her face. She was crying. She, like, kind of wiped her eye. She just kind of, like, Queen never cry before walking out to ask her to join the palace servants.
She's gonna take Arthur's hand with that lovely 15 of love and start walking with him.
Sophie's completely unharmed.
Sophie's just fine and dandy.
Even her dress is just like completely fine.
God,
She
that's
bumped her
fucking
head.
crazy.
She's like maybe expecting a bruise, it just doesn't. She's like, oh, guess I didn't hit that hard.
Oh,
I'm gonna turn to her and like, I apologize for all we've been through. I never asked your name.
Ah, I guess I didn't ask yours either. Presses the randomize button.
I feel like you should just name her Erica at this point.
You know, fuck it, it's Erica. Erica.
Arthur and Erica sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
She honestly just laughs. It's honestly kind of a nice stress reliever of child being stupid and annoying. She just laughs.
It's
Do you
as you may have
have a
heard.
daughter or?
No, I'm a tutor at the palace. This is,
That's the fucking princess!
That's the princess.
Oh my god! I'm so
Oh
sorry.
my god!
I didn't know that, and that made you go through all this situation for me, and I
It was
guess
our
that makes
pleasure.
sense of how you could give me a place at the palace.
How's that your daughter? That's the fucking princess.
We've slain the immediate threats, but the stress could still be an issue, so I just wanted to say, perhaps after we all get patched up, maybe we go out for a drink sometime.
I think that would do us all some good. Let's get you patched up, though. You don't look too well.
Yeah, not great.
I love the way the blood drawn around Adelaide.
You're like, hold on, I'm not done. There we go. Crying too.
Oh my goodness, poor baby! Good heavens, what happened here?
I
Oh,
got mugged.
There. Yes, there was a break-in at the boutique.
Well, you're right. Clearly not. Sit down in the bed. She's gonna pull you over to the hospital bed, pull out some bandages, and start treating you up.
Sit the fuck
Someone
down.
else get that man back there! Another nurse will come over and get you to treatment.
While I'm here, I do have a question for anyone in charge.
That's me. What is it?
I'm a tutor at the palace, and For some research of mine, I might need to obtain some human blood.
What?
Human blood.
Dude,
Are you
Why would you have
Was
to specify
donating a-
human blood?
was donating blood a thing in the 1880s?
What's
Gotta be right.
to the Google?
To
the
When did blood donation start? 17th century.
Awesome. We have blood on stock, but it's not for people to take. Did you roll is that a no, that's a previous manipulate someone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one on the girl.
that was very-
I want to do that. That's fine, we're not gonna do that. Yeah, we have blood on stock, but it's not for people to take. We need it here for people like this lady. She tightly pulls some bandages around. We'll get some more blood in you, darling.
I'm
Yeah,
fine.
I'm not doing too good for myself. Oh, I could really use a transfusion right now.
We'll see. She walks off to go get something.
Sophie's just.
Do you need me to stab you?
Do you need me to
What?
stab you? I think losing blood would not help.
Do you need me to stab you?
She comes back to Adelaide and is giving her some blood transfusion here. After
I
she's
got-
wrapped up some of her injuries.
I got clawed in the face. I'm not sure if an extra stab wound is going to change anything.
Another nurse here will start putting some fucking. You know what I've just processed?
What?
Aren't they supposed to have a different blood color?
Yeah, I thought his blood color was supposed to be like
no.
black.
So this lady assumes that would be the monster, but yeah. So what got you exactly? She says, kind of cleaning up with a little cotton ball the black blood there.
It was a
There's,
very big man, and he was deranged.
Feral, honestly.
Something
I
stuck
give
with me.
Erica a wink.
Erica's gonna stand by you,
And,
new
and
bestie.
he was very tall, and oh, he had the most wicked of grins as he attacked us.
Did you tell this to the police?
Not yet. We came here first.
I guess that makes sense. Is he still out there?
No,
No.
Arthur has a gun.
Oh. So he's
If he is, he looks rougher than I am.
well. I'll remember that description. I don't think we'll be treating him here.
Yeah, but I don't think legally you can turn someone away, like, even if they committed a crime, like... You're supposed to, like, alert the police, but still treat them.
She's not going back on her word.
I love her.
Adelaide's getting a lovely blood diffusion here.
Diffusion?
Not
Transfusion?
Yes,
Transfusion.
transfusion. There we
They're
go.
transing their fusion.
Fuck you, trans your fusion.
Yippee, blood.
Fuck you, transes your fusion.
Well, we might need to cover some of your. Might need to cover some of your face, but we can put some bandages wrapped around whatever's in there. I'm worried it might be infected, though. It doesn't look quite right. Want me to send you with a bottle of disinfectant? See if that helps. Apply it daily.
Couldn't hurt to try, right?
I'm really expecting to just be like, send her the bottle of blood, too.
Here's your bottle of yield disinfectant. Whatever fucking.
I think that's usually just, like, vodka.
Yeah, here's some vodka.
I'll take that blood to go as well.
BLOODTOGO. I will
He's
take
fine
some
without more
blood
blood.
to go.
Blood.
We need to keep what we do have.
Of course, I'll make sure I'll compensate the hospital for this.
Thanks.
We will donate blood later.
I was about to say, if any of you guys want to come by and, when you have something to give and not getting beaten up by a burglar, we'll take some. And there you go, sweetie, all done.
Thank you very much.
You okay there? She looks at Sophie, seeing if she's injured at all.
Yes, of course. Here protected me with her body. That's why she's so banged up.
Well, she's a...
These nurses have the
Very
mental
nice
image of,
woman.
like, a burglar breaking in, this fucking maid just, like, standing in front of Sophie while she gets stabbed.
are you even all doing at the boutique so late at night anyways? Just gotta put her tools away.
Putting in
We
a
were
late night
just-
order for a dress.
It's a surprise, so we couldn't be here during the day.
You castle folks are interesting bunch.
Sure
They're
are.
always coming by here too, especially this one. You need to stop getting injured so much. Yeah, points towards Adelaide. Because I'm sure she's been here a few times in her travels.
Adelaide tries to go to the fucking palace nurse most of the time, but sometimes she's just too injured and gotta go to the normal hospital.
Exactly.
Which means
like, it's
they
not
see the
nearly as
worst
much
of her
as-
injuries.
Yeah.
My apologies. I'm just quite
I don't
clumsy,
why
you know?
You would have maid go on such missions like this.
I'm the
Like
one
what,
who goes
getting
out to
dressed
do
at
the
night?
shopping.
Burglars out all the time.
Well, we certainly
Well,
can't
should all be
send.
good to go on your way.
Alright. Thank you very much, miss.
Thank you.
Thank you,
She
Mom.
nods.
Make out with
Glad
my
you're all
loot.
okay. do you wanna roll some cool and try to smuggle out a blood bag?
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. I'm begging
No
you.
balls.
D- oh.
Do it!
Like a -1 to cool. I've read about this
Roll-
sort of thing, right?
Roll
I've heard
cool,
about this
roll
sort of thing.
cool. Yeah,
I can try and sneak you a blood bag.
Use
Okay,
help
fine.
someone. Try to like be a distraction to give him the +1 with help someone.
Wait, you know what I can use?
Oh,
I can use the big entrance.
okay. Big entrance.
She's gonna start monologuing about how she's so glad they survived this ordeal.
Yeah. Just gonna start monologuing about like the daring adventure and how Adelaide was so brave and da 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 da.
All right, roll, dude.
7.
You're talking and like no one else is really paying attention. Like the head nurse is kind of nodding along, like that sounds very interesting. She's like looking at something else. They're kind of listening to you, so you're blocking out maybe noises, but
It-
as it says, only like the main monster. The head nurse here like looks at you, is like, okay, yeah, that's cool, sweetie.
I'm idly perusing a hanging blood bag.
Yeah, there's one like left unattended, hanging right there.
I'm,
Like to roll it cool and try to grab it.
oh yeah, I'm
Does he get a
Oh,
get a
I'm
plus
rolling the
anything
wrong
for the
things here.
distraction?
Yeah, get a +1.
Oh yeah.
Most observant person is being distracted by Sophie. Yeah, you get it. It kind of like you take it off really quickly, and you get it kind of hidden into your, against your body where they can't see it. But the thing does kind of wobble, make a little clashing noise, and like the nurses look over there. They don't seem to quite notice. Like, what was there before? It's probably nothing.
I know that
Must
he's
have
like
been
being
wind.
suspicious, but I don't know what he took.
Yeah, they're like, odd man. Let's hope he
Sorry.
leaves.
Bang my
Let's
leg.
hope he leaves.
Your girlie here, Erica. Will though notice. Are you taking the blood?
As I said, palace duties. I'll make sure to pay them back later.
All right. She's gonna.
Okay.
Okay, bestie.
Okay, boyfriend.
All right, and you guys can remove all harm.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yay!
Where you going? Castle's that way.
We need to get the corpse of the monster!
Oh
Yeah.
You guys want to clean?
Adelaide is not
Oh,
letting the queen tell her she
Erica.
failed this fucking mission.
Erica, ma'am,
Yes.
would you like to walk me back home?
She kind of like
Oh,
offers her
your
hand.
troops are not coming. I guess it's definitely not safe for you to walk back alone.
And I don't want to go back in where the monster was.
That's a good idea. Let's go back. You can show me
I-
around.
Yes.
I'll meet you back there, Erica. I'm gonna go help with the body.
All right. Be safe.
You
Bye. Good luck.
Okay. So going. You guys go back there.
Adelaide, she's not full strength. You know, she was stabbed in the fucking back.
The good thing is it's really good thing Sophie stabbed it a
Sorry.
bajillion times though, so you can see where the blood's covering it because it's like always the invisible creature around.
Stabbed.
Adelaide's
Fucking
attempting.
carved its stomach open.
Adelaide's attempting to fucking drag this thing. And she's like, I fucking miss Trevor. I wish we had William right now.
Well, I'm the best you got.
Can you carry
You
it?
guys.
Yeah.
She tries to hand it to him.
Adelaide and Arthur, could you both roll a sharp for me? Maybe suggest some ways to move it to you guys.
I'm just gonna drag it by the leg if he did it.
Oh.
Ooh.
Lovely.
2 successes.
You will notice an idea occurs in your mind. There is like a sewing cart there that maybe you could put on. There's a lot of textiles, of course, that you can maybe wrap it up in. Maybe make it a little easier. There's a little cart on wheels.
Like, I feel like they're gonna look at each other, look at the cart, and then just like get to work doing that.
They nod, not a word is shared.
Yeah.
But Arthur can absolutely tell what Adelaide's thinking in that moment.
Alright, you guys get your freak of a creature.
And she's like, "Will you please take it back? I need to mop up the entrails." But Sophie got a bit all over the place.
I guess I can walk back with a bloodied cart and.
You're right. Just wait out there while I mop, actually.
Someone to let me in? Oh, I'm so forgot. We're gonna have someone fucking invite you into the boutique. We'll soon.
Okay, sorry. So while Arthur's finishing, like, preparing the corpse for journey, she fucking finds the mop and mops the floor and everything. Cleaning up is part of her duties.
I was hoping it was like, it's a place of business, it doesn't count. I can go in and out.
Listen, the owner is fucking dead, actually, so it's free game.
Yeah.
The owner fucking got stabbed.
I mean, theoretically, they can get around that, because a lot of businesses say, come on in when you open the door, and so even if it's like Adelaide and Sophie... Oh, welcome mat, there we go.
Retroactively, there was a little welcome mat at the door. Come on in. Someone needs to put that just in front of the huge-ass drawbridge. Come on in.
Okay, so Adelaide finishes
If
cleaning,
your
and
name
she's
is
like,
Arthur, come on in.
back to the palace?
Yes. I think it's time to put an end to this whole day.
I like the idea that this come on in carpet was put here specifically because there was a vampire working there and she kept getting locked out. It's like, I need a come on in carpet now.
You're so right. Alright.
He's going along. The body. Okay, can I just
Yeah, you can just move us to the palace?
To the palace!
Fast travel!
I like the roleplay of walking step by step.
Adelaide mildly limping, because yet again, spine injury.
Sorry! Right, and then you yank it out. She falls further into it, gets yanked out. Your spine is fucked.
Teehee.
Let me put where's my night filter? Oh, hold on, that's the wrong layer. Delete, map, night filter.
I have a question. Where do Jane and Joseph hang out?
Great fucking question.
Neither of them hang out at the drawbridge by chance?
No, not really. There's like an upper floor where knights like watch from the top.
Damn.
But they kind of patrol around. Is what I'll say when they're not doing anything specific. So if you wanna, let me put them on the map in a random spot for you.
Well, I just wanted to use them to ask them to get the queen, so I don't have to drag this body up to where the queen is.
Oh, okay.
Upstairs.
Yeah, you know what? Hearing you guys coming, we'll have Joseph here, kind of glance at Arthur too as he comes by and sees the
Come on in, Arthur.
Thank you.
You've brought something back.
Is the queen still awake?
I'm not sure, probably.
I'd like to give her a summary of
Definitely
how
fingers,
my mission went.
I'll go fetch her for you.
We brought a new servant too.
He kind of like rubs his temples. You keep bringing people, don't ya?
We keep losing people.
That's true. Poor Beatrice was stressing out all day long. Shit, freaking.
Tell me about it.
Can I go introduce her to Beatrice?
She's probably asleep by now.
Oh,
Yeah, he's up real early.
I'll show her the servants' hall when I'm done. Sophie, go ahead and show her William.
William? She asked. I'll go get the queen.
he's our wonderful loyal horse.
It's literally just like the go show her your puppy. Go.
Go show her your puppy, sweetie. Do you guys always invite your tutor in? Do you have like a strict come-in policy?
For him, yes.
Or
Him,
his?
yes.
He's not a criminal or something, right?
Not yet.
Oh my god.
No, he's just not from around
Actually,
here.
he just stole blood, so.
Well, hey, my boss. Well, she was weird like that too. Some people I think just like to be invited in. Okay.
So strange.
You could probably figure that maybe the queen want to meet you in her usual meeting spot.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay.
She brings Arthur with her to roll the body over to the queen. Come on, Arthur. I don't think Arthur's actually ever gone to the fucking Garden Terrace for, like, meeting with the queen. It's always just Adelaide and Trevor.
She's there in the sort of like night robe thing, but you know when they have like those nice elegant like pullovers there, very presentable still, but really late night clothes.
Adelaide approaches as her little badge. She's like,
Adelaide
Your Majesty,
and Arthur.
we found the source of the hysteria.
And it was?
It was a monster that feeds on stress and consumes
So,
those
nothing.
that come with it.
Nothing mentally with those affected.
No, not at all.
And this creature is for certain dead.
It's right here. And she, like, gestures to the cart.
She can just see the fucking blood-soaked thing. Huh. She's just gonna think look at it. Odd creature.
Indeed,
But
I will be
thank you for
disposing of it.
pointing out. Those who were affected by its madness, what of them?
One is unfortunately dead, and the other one seems to be alright for now. We will keep an eye on her. She's at the palace now,
And-
actually.
She's at the palace now. Does she know of this monster and the cause of her hysteria?
She knows that there was a creature.
Adelaide's a fucking
I suppose
snitch.
then the castle is the best place for her to stay. I would like you to ensure that she does not leave the castle frequently and does not have the opportunity to share any of this with others.
Of course, Your Majesty.
I'll make sure she understands that as well.
Of course, Your Majesty.
You can leave now, Adelaide. You too, Arthur.
I'll bow and leave.
She bows and she takes the cart to the fucking woods.
I'm gonna take it to the haven.
This-
Then you just like roll into the moat. And you're like, well, good adventure.
That's what I'm considering, dude. Just fucking whoop.
Roll into the moat.
Yeah, you know what? Sure, rolls it into the boat.
Blonk. All right.
She's got to go show a new maid the fucking servants' quarter and the rules and stuff. Let's hope this doesn't poison the water or anything.
Just a strange creature rotting in the bottom of a lake.
It's happened before. Her mother was kind of known for doing that, I guess.
Yeah, it's a, you know, like, daughter. Arthur's taking the nice path to enjoy the courtyard.
Oh yeah.
Probably enjoy it.
Hello,
Got
Adelaide.
cool night air.
Hello, how is William doing?
Well, we gave him an apples and sugar cubes.
He does love those.
Hungry horse, it looks like.
Quite.
So, any idea what I'll be taking care of? Afraid I don't have the best of skill sets. I mean, I know all the basics of house chores and whatnot, as well as any textile-related jobs you might need.
Well, currently we're just running low on general servants. I know we were lacking someone to do laundry earlier today.
I can do that.
Alright. And so,
I
I'll show you to the hall. We don't leave the palace very often. I'm a rare exception. And-
I guess. So I'll be staying here. Guess that makes transport easy.
And, we don't tell anyone about the strange creatures.
I suppose that makes sense. I don't want to be branded as a lunatic here.
Yes.
It's not a common servant experience.
Like poor Isham.
Yes, poor
The
Isham
good
is
news
branded.
is he can probably just say whatever the fuck and everyone goes, mm-hmm. Okay, buddy.
Everyone thinks he's fucking insane.
Fucking
Which, to
ruin
be
it.
fair, he kind of is.
Yeah.
So he's just tagging along with them.
Okay, we can walk a little faster. I should have a conversation to share.
No, okay.
So you're a maid here as well, I assume, by your outfit and
Yes,
being with the princess. Alright, and then princess and the tutor.
correct.
Noted. I met all of you. Alright.
This will be where you will be staying. I guess she just gives her Elaine's old room.
Hey, there we go.
Got all cleared
Already a
out,
spot open.
cleaned.
Let's hope they're the same size. She can use her dresses too.
I mean, if they're not, she could probably tailor them to her.
Yeah, I'm sure she's good at that, yeah.
That's the one silver lining, you know.
the rainbow at the end of this ring. She gets the job.
Yay!
Yippee!
Staying here.
Job with room and board, baby.
Right.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how it compares to owning a boutique, but you know, I wasn't doing too well as well. So
It was going under anyway. She's abandoning ship.
She's like, fuck this, fuck you.
I sorted that goddamn office out for no reason.
No reason. All right. Any other things you'd like to do to close up this session?
But I'm gonna let them say first, because I actually do have an idea of something I want to do to close the session.
Oh.
But I want to go last if anyone else has anything else they want to do.
Sophie's gonna go hug Isham.
Oh, I thought she was gonna go start
He is
snitching to Percy!
Right.
She'll do that later.
It's on the routine. He's still in the scullery here. You'll notice he is still working on that laundry. It's like sopping wet hanging off something, just like big puddle underneath on the floor. He's trying.
Yeah, Adelaide's gonna have to read. You know, good thing they got this new maid, otherwise Adelaide would have to be the one to redo that.
Oh, the way you do the laundry, great. Clean this up. Just a fucking disaster. Master, you were gone all day.
I was. How are you doing?
Doing the laundry.
Are you doing it well?
I think so.
Yay!
It does not look like so.
I think so. Absolute mess.
Yay!
I was like overfilled with fucking soap and shit.
What the fuck? Did this man not do, like, the vampire's laundry? Like, those vampires wore fancy cloaks, didn't they?
Vampires can handle their own blood soaked.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
We brought someone new today.
Another person for the castle?
Yes. She's
Are you
very
their master
nice.
as well?
I think so.
All right.
I think so.
So,
She's very nice. She saw something, but she doesn't want to talk about it.
oh, okay. No questions. I won't ask any questions, master.
She's just gonna hug him. That's her little guy.
Okay.
Alright, that's all I wanted to do.
I just like haven't seen my little guy today.
I haven't seen my little guy today. He's so important to me.
Oh, right. Hang on. Oh, have you heard or seen anything suspicious?
Vampires just kept it for his good vibes.
Suspicious how?
Like, anything odd? Anything strange?
No, I don't think so. I've been in this room all day, cleaning as told.
God damn.
Okay. Thank you, Isham.
You're welcome, master.
She just
If
has
you need anything.
She's gotta just keep an eye out. She ain't trust the queen.
Anything is sussy.
Real quick before I do the actual Adelaide thing, she's, like, starting to head towards the kitchen, but she stops with Arthur and she's like, thank you very much for your help today.
No, my pleasure. No worries.
Are you still wishing to remain? She just kind of gestures with her hand.
It's I won't lie, felt a lot better in many ways.
You're eventually going to run out of ways to obtain blood without harming a person.
That might not be true.
Well, you have 2 weeks to either revert back to how you were, convince the Queen you're safe this way.
I not at Adelaide. Noted.
Good luck.
But I'm working on an angle at the moment, with blood donations.
Alright. I will do my best to stand behind your decision, but Queen's will is my will.
I understand. And
It is the Queen's decree.
Shut the fuck up!
Fucking damn it!
He's building up towards that this whole time.
Adelaide,
I
want
fully
to
believe that.
apologize
Oh?
for stealing moonlight.
I was, I think the ending of that conversation was pre-stream, like just in my bed.
Ow! It's just like... just kind of gives him a look and starts walking to the kitchen.
She physically cringes.
You know the cringe from Soul Eater? Like that really intense, like,
Like the jump of... Oh no, that video.
Holy fuck, title card.
Done with the laundry now, with the wedding basket. It's dry.
Huh?
I was just gonna ask if he's done with the laundry. So I've been in here all day.
Maybe. Let's go ask Adelaide.
She's in the kitchen,
Just
too.
wants her-
Adelaide!
Yes. Her eyes twitching again.
Can't stand this bitch.
Can you check if Mission did the laundry right?
She looked inside. She sees mess. She closes the door.
If
You
you're
can go to sleep.
Okay.
You can go to bed now.
If you're my master, why do you ask her things? You kind of ask Sophie.
Because
Really,
she's
they
very
should be
smart
asking
and
you.
very pretty.
I thank you, Sophie.
Because
but
she's very smart, very pretty, and she knows what she's doing.
Isham, you are done for the day. You may go to bed and you will not be doing laundry again.
Understood. Let's carry on.
Bye, Isham!
Adelaide sighs and she starts cooking something.
Oh.
What are you making?
And just some garlic. Throw it at freezer.
That doesn't hurt me, it just really pisses me off.
It's
No,
so gross.
she's cooking like probably some eggs. She's got some bread toasting. She's collecting butter and putting it on a tray. Looks like a really simple kind of cheap meal. Maybe something the servants eat often.
Okay.
What's all that?
Kitty cat's rubbing against your leg as you cook.
She leans down to pet the kitty cat. It's food for Carter. He's still in the dungeon.
Oh, right.
And quite frankly, at this point, I don't trust them to feed him well.
I don't know if they're feeding him at all.
Yes. So, she finishes and she picks up the tray and she's like, I'm going to go give this to him.
Can I come?
Sure.
Yes.
Send us to the
Like
dungeon,
following along
spooks!
like a little duckling.
To the dungeon.
Adelaide, I'm so sorry. You have been big sistered.
Yeah, I can tell. I forgot the fucking prisoner clothes I drew in there!
Sorry, I gotta put our new prisoner in there. Hold on.
Yeah, where's our new prisoner? Come on.
The hot one.
The hot
The hot one
Hey,
coming in.
hey, the one before was hot too.
a little old for my taste.
Adelaide's gonna fix this dude.
Adelaide plays like she's like, Kata.
Can you roll a charm?
We've all got our
Yeah.
fascinations.
Okay.
You and your 6 months accusation.
Sure. Let's go.
He looks up towards Adelaide. Adelaide.
I brought you
What
some
are you doing
food.
down here? Oh, sorry, his country. What are you doing down here?
I brought you some food. She holds out like the tray towards him.
Anyone tell you to do this?
No, I'm doing this because I want to.
Of course they didn't tell you to. Thanks. He's gonna
Are you eating
reach
it
the
today?
bars and kind of take it. You heard if they got any plans for what to do with me yet?
I have not. Are they treating you well down here? I suppose that's one tell.
Like, of course not. I heard what they did to Lane. She got killed. They executed her.
Adelaide, she kind of like looks down, sighs. She's like, yes, they did.
I suppose she had it coming, though. I suppose I do, too.
Did you hear what happened?
Not all the details. I mostly overheard the 2 guards yelling.
She
Something
tried to
else.
kill me.
Oh. Did she now?
Do wish they would have given her a fair trial, but I suppose she did make her choices.
She did. She made her choices, and she made some bad ones. Given a shitty hand and made some shitty choices.
Mm-hmm.
You, be honest with me, you two. Would you want me to be executed? Are you hoping for that?
No.
Particularly. You're a misogynist,
Particularly.
but it's not annoying enough to want to kill you about it.
Thanks, that feels nice. I suppose not enough to want to help me then, though, right?
You're a little bit less mean, maybe.
Okay. Well, if you ever feel like...
Hey, Spooks, I
Being
have
a
a question,
little-
but it has to be in DM, real quick.
Okay. Of course. Oh, but of course.
Open my shell for you. But of course.
Of course.
Little old for your taste. This conflicts with my core understanding of you.
Shut up! Oh, fuck yes.
Nice.
Adelaide pulls out a keyring that she's had on her person, and she just starts unlocking the cell.
What are you?
You're kidding, right?
No.
Like what I can get.
But the queen.
I don't know if the
I
queen...
thought you.
The queen hasn't told me anything about what's happening with Carter.
And I certainly never saw Adelaide come
Oh.
down here at all. I don't think Adelaide even visited once while I was in here.
And heavens
Wonder how-
no, these are Butler's keys. I wouldn't have them.
He swings the door open after she unlocks. I wouldn't know. She wouldn't know what happened here.
I certainly wouldn't.
I won't tell.
Thank you, Sophie.
Suppose they'd notice a horse, so I'm gonna walk, and I'm gonna just keep walking till I can't see this place anymore.
I wish you the best of luck, Carter.
Alright,
Stay safe.
thanks. I don't plan to see you again, so wherever life takes you, hope it takes you somewhere nice. He's gonna
As with you.
sneak out here. Man, I sure hope nothing lore important happens while Trevor's not here. We were so close.
Adelaide relocks the fucking cell and slips the keys back into her apron.
Were you and him?
No, of course not. You saw he didn't even like me last
conspiring
week.
against the queen?
No.
What did you think I was going to ask?
We don't know each other very well at all, but I don't trust the queen to treat those who wrong her fairly anymore.
Hey, Arthur, where do you think you would be right now? You thought
Where would I
about
be?
it, or you? Yeah.
I've got like an armful of tomatoes. I was going to go down to Carter's cell and throw them at him.
You'll
Woo,
actually see him walk up
tomato!
and start
I don't know. I'd definitely be hanging around. But
So yeah, maybe you're just in the courtyard and you swear you catch a glimpse of someone leaving in the dark, but you don't quite know who.
I mean, that's fine. If I saw Carter, if someone mentioned Carter to me, to Arthur, I'd probably be like, who? Who was
Who?
that?
Adelaide's
Oh,
like,
just some guy.
the longer we linger here, the more likely someone is to see us, and we were not here at all. Let's go.
Hi.
She was
I
back
like
upstairs.
this side of you.
Adelaide approximately 1 minute after saying, but it is the Queen's decree. Anyway, now I let a prisoner go.
Prisoner free.
Sophie, I don't trust the Queen de Vauban.
Alright, that's all
I'm
I
gonna
wanted
go
to
see
do.
Percival.
Alright, you do that. Good night, Sophie.
Good night.
I guess she's walking past Arthur. And, good night to you, Arthur.
Good night.
Sophie's running up the stairs.
Um, how does Adelaide look as they're going past me? Like, are they looking more chipper than they were before?
Maybe a little bit. She looks a little less, like, stressed. A little bit of weight's been taken off her shoulders.
We've overcome the stress demon by getting rid of the stress. Woo.
No, there's
Also
still so
stabbing
much
it
stress.
About 20 times.
If you're ever too stressed, just stab your stress demon 20 times.
Is there anything they're thinking as they go past?
Who, Adelaide?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's just kind of thinking that she's glad she could save at least one servant from an unnecessary death or disappearance.
Alright.
You know, you seem to save people every day. Why are you so concerned about this?
Oh, he's saying that to her?
Yeah.
What was that?
You save people all the time.
I save people by killing. Doesn't quite feel right all the time, you know?
I know. I guess.
I've
read about that sort of thing.
I don't wish to be a killer, but it's a life I was born into. And recent events have made me realize I really don't want to be a killer.
What do you want to be?
I don't quite know.
Well, pardon for intruding.
It's alright. Good night, Arthur.
Good night.
End scene. No.
Character development.
Character development.
Character.
Knock, 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 knock.
You hear back a groggy sounding. Who is it?
Sophie!
Come in. The room is dark and he's in bed and looks like he was resting.
Percival, we killed the monster again.
You're still just laying there like, oh, I'm glad. Are you alright after that? Is everyone alright?
Ah. Well, I'm alright. Adelaide took quite a few hits, but she's alright.
Mhm.
Oh, and we brought another servant.
Oh. I guess to replace the old ones.
Mm-hmm. But since we're hiring them, maybe they will be a bit more loyal to us.
I'd like to believe the maids here are loyal as well, I guess, but yeah, hopefully she's good intentions and a good heart.
Mm-hmm.
She just kind of goes to sit next to him, kind of brush his hair
Aw.
with her hands.
The
just-
fucking meme you said saying
He's
Percival.
You're actually sitting, you're like, are we done? Yeah, he's just kind of laying in bed. He's not even sitting up, he's just laying there. You should get some sleep, Sophie.
I know, but I wanted to see you first.
No, it's...
She's just alright. I'll let you rest.
You're just gonna roll over and go to sleep. Sophie there.
Eepy boy.
Sleepy boy.
Little guy. Such a
End
little guy.
scene. End session. Open end session stuff. Or do I have to say?
I was about to say, where's our end of session shit? I want my XP.
Woo!
You guys. Hold on, where's the end session? So did we conclude the current mystery?
Yeah!
Yeah. And guys, you've done it. Did they save someone from certain death or worse?
Yeah!
I'm so proud of myself.
I had come in with the intentions of murdering that lady. Instead, now she's a servant at the castle. You guys did good.
Woo!
Woo!
Yeah, that ruined my plans. I was intending to have a side job of managing a booming boutique.
Adelaide
Yeah,
needed
guys,
another
I'll-
maid now, or that stress monster was gonna rematerialize just from her stress alone.
Reanimates. Did we learn something new and important about the world? No.
Not
I would say no.
really, no.
No.
And did we learn
No,
something
no,
new and
you
important
can
about...
technically say that. No, you wouldn't learn anything.
Did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
We learned that Adelaide has fucking anxiety.
I think it's healthy to have anxiety in this line of work.
Listen, we've learned that Adelaide is betraying the queen, and that Sophie is Sophie fucked the queen de Bourbon.
And that Sophie has magic eyes.
And then Sophie has magic
Oh,
eyes, actually. Yeah, we
yeah.
did find that. Okay, that
Yeah,
counts.
No one fucking addressed that.
They're just like,
I'm
alright,
gonna
so
be
she can see
real.
them, she can see them.
Adelaide had other problems. She was hearing magical tapping everywhere.
Arthur assumed it was something to do with like being cursed by the monster. Honestly, there's like you can't see it unless the monster's cursed you.
Did I miss the one time you guys saved someone? You did. We saved
Yeah, a
a
little
girl working at
bit.
the boutique. Adelaide went fucking psycho mode.
Sophie's gonna see another ghost and they're gonna put the pieces together of like, wait a minute, you couldn't do that before.
So 3 is 2
That is a cool
experience?
thing.
3 of them?
Yeah.
Sweet, that's a level up.
Woo! I leveled up
Oh,
again.
so close. Hey, can I like do like a montage of rolls to see if I can get this last
Absolutely
screen
not.
Oh.
I need to
tried
get
it,
you
but-
girlies to fucking slow down on your rolls. On your level 3.
No!
No.
Fair enough.
I failed like 5 times this session. Give me this.
You go take it, man.
Also, I took Artifact as my last take a move from another playback move.
Sounds good.
Teehee.
I took +1 to Annie rating, max +3, so I have +3 tough now. You're welcome.
Jesus Christ.
My second level up, because I leveled up twice this session. I took +1 to Charm.
Alright. Sounds good, sounds good.
I'll
That's
I want
never
you-
tell
our
you what I
notion
took.
for things.
I want you to realize that I have +3 to tough, plus if I'm using my crossbow, I get +1 because the tools matter. Which means that I can get, like, a max of +4. Plus, I have to have a secret move that sometimes gives me a +1 buff, so I can get a max of +5 to my kicks mouse
Or
rolls.
the hedging your bets ones also sometimes gives you a +1, right?
It's +1 to harm, I don't think. Oh, yeah,
oh,
no,
it's
I can't.
more harm. Okay, yeah.
It's
okay.
inflict harm,
So,
reduce harm, or
+4.
act under pressure.
I have 2 to Charm, Cool, and Weird, and 0 to Sharp and Tough. I have no negatives anymore.
I'm just maxing out my tough, baby. Adelaide's a killing fucking machine. I don't want to be a killer anymore. Adelaide with +3 tough.
Arthur's gone for that specialization. They've got like -1 to cool and tough, but they roll sharp and weird for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck
Just
yeah.
such a smart little weirdo.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, this truly has been a monster of the week.
Whoa!
Oh.
Can I get one experience for how cringy that was?
So I'm trying to find someone to raid. the big Will is live right now. That's the only person on my following
Big
list.
Will.
I've got someone doing art.
Okay, who?
It is Rye Bread. I'll put their name in the chat.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah.
Let me go to my just chatting screen. Where's everyone next gonna be live?
Probably on Actress channel because I'm gonna take next week mostly streamless. Because
Okay.
I need to rest.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if that counts for me and Aurora as well, but I usually go live on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, if not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm playing Elden Ring.
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring Lang.
See y'all next Monster of the Week, which I will not be next weekend, but probably the one after.
Oh, it won't?
No, I think Utcher is still not available, and I would like to wait for him.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mhm.
we'll see. Hot
I'm
dogs.
so excited.
Hot dogs, hot diggity dog.
Hot diggity
Hot
dog.
Alright, did I say where I was gonna be live next? No, I didn't. I'll next be
No,
live
no.
tomorrow, Monday. It's my 100 line day.
Oh, not Miku?
Not Miku?
No, Miku's only for the first Monday of the month.
Oh.
Oh.
Not Miku?
Have you not noticed that for the first
No.
Monday of every month was just Miku Monday?
I assumed
I
it
didn't
was
know it's a
every
particular
Monday.
Trend.
We did
Yeah.
we did Eye of the Somnium Files last Monday.
I know. I assumed that was the exception.
No, usually Mondays is just my solo stream, but every first Monday of the month is Miku.
Miku Monday.
Anyway, thank you everyone for coming, thank you for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!
Ta-ta!
Bye.